That's right. Back live, Kdqn 92.1 with the Morning Brew. Good morning, Jennifer.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing fine. It's Thursday.
Thursday.
Friday light.
Yes. Thursday.
Yes. It's near Friday. Mm-hmm. We're excited. I'm excited for the weekend. Good morning, my peeps, says Kyle Albert on Facebook Live. You can say good morning on Facebook Live if you want.
Yeah.
We're actually going to have a lot of things that could have some good interaction from y'all today. So I want some interaction today.
Yep.
Tomorrow
Yeah, I was going to say, if you're commenting today on our Facebook Live, you get entered in for the Facebook Live giveaway tomorrow.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a great prize.
Uh-oh. You know what it is?
No.
No, but I know it's going to be great.
Yeah.
We haven't... Patrick's been the only one who has been unable to deliver.
Yes.
On his Facebook giveaway prize. I haven't given one away. So it's been all you.
Yeah. It was my idea, I think, wasn't it?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll go with that.
Ah, thanks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Morning, John Baldwin. Morning, Ben Mooneyham. That's right. You can comment and interact with us on Facebook Live. Get put in the drawing to win tomorrow. Mm-hmm. We have some more Christmas trivia going on today. So that is one of those where you also get entered to win on a Friday. So we got a lot of drawing to do tomorrow.
Yes, we do.
Draw for Christmas, draw for Facebook Live, draw for the birthday club.
Yeah.
And all the rest. I don't have my prep sheet. I forgot everything.
Perhaps you should print it.
It is printed. It's sitting on the printer. Yep.
All right.
Yep. Jennifer is rolling over to it. So make sure you go to Kdqn 921 on Facebook. Give us a like, give us a comment, give us a share. It goes a long way, trust me. And then, lots of other cool stuff going on today. But none of it involves you. It's all after. No, I'm kidding. We got the Lions Club auction going on at 5 o'clock today. So they still have a lot of good stuff on offer. So, wow. Make sure you tune in for that. And the in-person auctioning is now available. I actually found that out before the auction started on Monday. So in-person auctioning is cool now over at First State Bank for the Lions Club auction.
Very cool.
But if you can't make it over there, tune in to 92.1 and give them a call. You can bid by calling, and it's for a good cause. And there's some really good stuff left. Really good stuff left.
Sweet.
Yes.
I saw a football that looked like it was signed from Sam Pittman.
Yes.
Was that auctioned off?
I don't believe so. Not yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sam Pittman signed football. Good morning, Veronica Contreras. Good morning, Bubba Norris.
Good morning.
Good morning, all these people on there. Yeah. Lots of stuff to talk about today, I think. Oh, yeah, and holiday hog races. That's all the things out of the way. All right. Now, I'm just going to get this out of the way. I watched just a snippet, just a snack-sized morsel, a nugget of Kanye West's InfoWars interview.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm scared for that man.
Really?
That man is a scary individual with the gimp mask on. He has his whole face covered by a mask.
Even his eyes?
It's just this tight black mask. And then... I don't know, man. You got to be pretty crazy to make Alex Jones go like, wow.
Yeah, no kidding. I guess I'm a little surprised to hear that Alex Jones still has InfoWars.
Yeah.
Just because of everything that's going on.
It's true. But nobody can stop somebody from being on the internet, I think.
Yeah.
That you're cool to go podcasts and all that, you know? You can not have sponsors.
Right.
You cannot have that. But Alex Jones does have a dedicated following.
Yeah.
Of Jesse Ventura-like individuals. So.
Oh, man. What he did was terrible, though.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. Yesterday?
Yes.
How was your day?
It was pretty okay. We had discussed yesterday on the show that I was going to come help you organize and stuff. That did not happen.
Nope.
I sat there.
Yep. But you watched the baby for me.
I did. Well, yeah, he was sleeping.
You watched him.
It was the cutest thing, though. Like, he was smiling. And I think he's at the point now where it's more than a reflex, because he was just like, he was kind of looking around, and he locked eyes with me and then got this big smile. And I was like, my heart exploded.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh.
He was such a good baby boy yesterday, Facebook Live. I'm telling you. He did not squirm or cry all day unless he needed a bottle.
Yep.
He just kind of started crying. I give him the bottle. We've upped his feed amount.
Yep.
So maybe that makes him a little more happy.
I would imagine so.
Yeah. So yesterday was just smooth sailing.
Yeah.
Man.
So how about the sleeping last night?
That was terrible.
Oh no.
Could not get him to bed.
Really?
Couldn't do it.
So what do? Just let him cry himself to sleep, or what?
No, you just rock him and pacify him and
Yeah.
and change his diaper, do whatever it takes, I guess, At one point, I believe he got picked up and burped, and then he kind of went to bed after that. So maybe he just needed a big old burp.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good morning, Christy Katzer. Good morning, Frank, Jenny, Fiducia. I'm gonna go or Fiducia, or I'm gonna go with Fiducia because that's like it's Italian.
Yeah.
Yeah. Vox Poe says good morning. Christy Poole says good morning.
Good morning,
man.
everybody. You
Look at
guys
that.
are all getting entered into a Facebook Live giveaway tomorrow.
Facebook Live giveaway.
Exciting.
We're not even gonna show you what it is yet.
Okay, I want to add one more thing about yesterday, though.
Yeah.
I'm super proud of you because, when you moved into this new place, you started battling the whole ringworm thing, and that was hard. You had to keep cats isolated, and it was probably a little hard for you at the time to get to make it feel like home.
Yeah,
right?
and I was on the roll. I was on the roll to making the place feel like home, and then ringworm happened.
Yeah, complete sidetrack quest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Side quest. Rather.
Sidetrack quest works, and it completely had me rearrange my entire life around ringworm, and I had to disinfect the house. I'm talking. I never cleaned so hard in my life. All the things, every countertop, every carpet, everything, because I got a cat, and then a few days later, I couldn't get him in the day I got him to the vet, so it was like a few days, and I'm just letting him tool around or whatever, and the ringworm, the old ringworm diagnosis.
Yeah, so that was what it was like 2 months, right?
Yeah, 2 months of ringworm.
Yeah. And then everything happened the way that it did, and now your house is looking like a home.
Yeah.
And it's just really cool.
It's not bad.
Feels cozy.
Feels nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a couple more days of this diligent hard work, and the place is going to be completely set up. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I have no eye for this type of stuff, so having Jen and Allie is a massive help.
Yeah.
In me being lazy and not doing anything.
I've got a painting in the back of my truck for you too.
Oh yeah,
to
I
hang
need
up.
that.
Yeah.
I need that. Yeah, I need stuff to decorate the house with.
Yeah.
Because all of my cool decorations are all going in the studio. But yeah, yesterday, Allie was like, she's like, I got an appointment tomorrow. Can you watch Miles from, whatever, 1:30 to 3 or something? And I was like, yeah, totally, I can do that. And then as I'm leaving this morning, I'm like, and don't worry, I'll babysit Miles today. And she was like, babysit. And I was like,
that's your kid.
I'll raise him. I'll raise him today for a couple hours. Yeah, no worries. I'll watch him.
Yeah.
I'll babysit him. How much you paying?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And then I had a very interesting dream last night. I had a very interesting dream last night. I had a dream that I was working in a steel factory or something, and whatever it was.
Definitely a dream.
Yeah. Never worked a day in my life. And I get a call from somebody saying, oh my gosh, somebody's in our house and they're shaving our baby. Shaving our baby. That was, and I took off. I didn't even get in my car. I just Terminator ran.
Yeah, shaved my baby.
Yeah,
How
all
dare
the
you.
way home.
Yeah.
And
From Pennsylvania?
Yeah.
From
Yeah.
U.S. Steel?
Exactly. And there's actually a new steel plant in Arkansas.
Oh, there
isn't
is.
there?
I'm sorry. Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
so
big
that's
one.
so my brain put
Yeah.
that together.
Ah.
Probably not. But yeah, so I'm just running, right? And I run up to my house, and this lady's running out of my house with a pair of clippers, looking guilty, like she just did something really bad.
Shaved your
And
baby.
Shaved my baby. So I tackle her to the ground. I'm talking she ran away. She was fast, but in a dream how you're like, oh, that wasn't me. I was just like, like I was just running like a Terminator
Yeah,
would.
the liquid
Yeah.
metal man.
Liquid Metal Man. And yeah. Speared her to the ground,
Yeah.
yanked the clippers out of her head, and shaved her head.
Dang.
Patchy buzzed her head. Like all around
No
it.
conversation first.
No.
No, try to figure out,
We need a licensed dream interpreter to figure
What
this
if your
one
baby
out.
had lice?
Yeah, maybe, and
And-
it gave it to he gave it to their baby, and they were upset or something. Came by to just shave it.
Yeah.
Could be,
Yikes.
but not this time. I ran her down, speared her to the ground, and buzz shaved her head, and said, "Ah, yeah." And then her husband was standing there. I said, "Yeah, all right, what are you gonna do about it?" All
He's
right?
just standing there watching.
Yeah. Whenever there's a baby involved in my dreams, I'm there was one, oh my gosh, it was about Mariah. This is forever and a day ago that like I think I was like getting out of a car in some like, meat packing district of New York City or something. And I like put Mariah on top of the car in the car seat, and I like get something else out and I look up, gone. And I see like just a door closing that goes in like a brick old building, like all, chipped paints brick.
Yeah.
And it's like just the door closing. That's what I see. So I just bust in there and just start like just smacking people. And like, where is my niece?
Right.
And like went through this whole like area, just smacking crackheads and then finally made it into this room where there was like this boss crackhead I had to fight, and then Mariah was like under the covers, like in the bed, like they were like stuffing her under that, and we like they wanted to sell her, I got there in time.
Gosh.
Yeah, it was like hero.
All right.
I'm a hero.
Well,
in my
yeah,
dreams when it comes to babies.
Last time you
That's
ever take
awesome,
my
though.
baby to a meat packing district in New York.
All right, I understand.
So all these industrial places
Yeah.
that you're found in, like,
Yeah.
so bizarre.
And then there was the one I had about Miles the other day where I wasn't necessarily a hero, but I protected myself and the kid. You were gone for that one. I didn't tell you. It was like it was just like the new Blair Witch movie, or like the 2016 one or whatever. Like I was
But at
in the forest.
Atlantic City waterfront docks.
Yes, yeah, exactly. I was in the forest for this one, and it was raining like torrential downpour, and I have Miles just in a car seat, like an open car seat, and I'm trying to like make my way through this forest. Something's chasing me. Blair Witch is trying to get me.
Yeah.
And I make it to like this cabin in the middle of the woods, and I like get in there, and then the Blair Witch is in there, and she's chasing me around the cabin, and I remember like the wind was blowing so hard the cabin was like it was gonna topple in on itself
Right.
at any moment. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, what is some adventures, man.
Baby saving dreams, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are the ones
Yeah.
that mess you up when you wake up and be thinking
Oh,
about
dude.
that all day.
I was like, dude, I nailed that old lady last night. Like, shaved her head.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Pretty proud of yourself.
I felt
for that,
proud
right?
this
Yeah.
morning, Not old lady.
Shaved my baby.
Yeah, she might have been 50.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
She
know-
she could take a hit.
There's no science behind dream interpretation, but I'm a skeptical person, but I believe that there is something about dreams
Yeah?
that means something.
See,
I
thought
don't
there is some
necessarily.
science behind
Is there?
It. Yeah, it's like
that there's
subconscious
nothing.
stuff.
Yeah,
It
it
is
has to
something,
be
little
related
something.
to something in your
Yeah.
subconscious. It has to be.
The science is that it's preparing you. It's putting you in situations that you haven't been in or that you need to know more about, which is me. I'm putting a maximum overdrive, all these babies in my life. Mariah, mine. Like I'm getting put into like
threat
what would you-
anticipation.
Yeah, threat. What would you do if you,
Right.
smack a bunch of people?
That's interesting. I don't have much dreams anymore, but I do have the same reoccurring dream at least once or twice a week. And it's usually the three of us and our spouses and the kids. And there's some sort of apocalypse. And usually it differs. It's either
Yeah.
zombies or nuclear. Most of the time it's like nuclear apocalypse,
yeah.
something like that. And we always have our tents with us. And we're set up in the middle of a forest, safe. We're always
Yeah.
safe.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's the same dream over and over and over again.
I'm glad I get chased by dinosaurs.
Oh, yeah.
Ever since watching Jurassic Park in theater, the original, I must have been like 6 years old, I
Yeah.
guess, when that came out. Yeah, I have had every couple of weeks.
Dinosaur chasing
Yeah.
dreams.
Dream, yeah, T-Rex is chasing me.
Yeah. Yeah,
Dang.
I get away every
That's
time.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. This just sounds scary, man.
yeah,
Dinosaurs do be scary.
yeah.
All right. Well, 6:21. I'm trying to let's do the weather.
Yeah.
All right, Horatio State Bank weather. The first weather of the day will be, we'll bring it to you right now.
Agriculture is more than a business. It's a way of life. My bank understands agriculture. They're local. They're here for the long haul. Agriculture is a business that varies like the weather. That's why I need a financial partner I can grow with, in good times and bad, weather or not.
Horatio State Bank. Strong, independent, and local. Member FDIC.
Number one country weather.
Game changer.
Yep.
I'm going to keep it that way. We got weather. Let's do it. Today does have a 70% chance of showers and thunderstorms, possible thunderstorms, rather. Areas of dense fog before 9 a.m. Otherwise cloudy, a high near 71. Tonight, 60% chance of showers and possible thunderstorms. Mostly cloudy, a low of 57. I have the air conditioner on in my house right now. What
Yes.
in the world is going on? What in the wide
Yeah.
world of sports is going on
If
here?
but I feel like if you don't have the AC on right now, it just gets really muggy inside.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's
It's
horrible.
Gross.
Yeah. And what your carport looks like now, the inside of your house
Oh.
is going to look like.
Yeah.
Because air conditioner has a drying effect, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So your carport's a little messy too. Mine
it's
is
a slip and
just-
slide
it's-
right now.
Exactly. I
It's
hate
just
it.
gross looking.
It
I
is
hate that.
gross.
Like somebody just, like a dog just came through that was wet and just went like
Yeah.
that and shook it off.
And the fog has not lifted like in days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
At this point. It
Yeah.
was just crazy fog. Even last night, full moon out.
Yeah.
No clouds on
That
the sky,
was
but the
crazy.
fog, yeah.
Yeah.
It was like the woods behind the house were just like glowing back
Mm-hmm.
there. Yeah.
It was just clinging to everything too, that fog.
Yeah, it was. I checked around. Maybe it was like 7 o'clock last night. It was like 92% humidity
Yeah.
and 70 degrees.
Yeah, we see it right now, 93% humidity
Yeah.
at this moment, 64 degrees. Ugh.
Yeah.
It was like kind of cold in my head. It's 69, right? So I
Yeah.
woke up like, woo, you know, and I'm getting ready for work and all that, and I'm putting on my jacket, you know, and I realized I just bought a new jacket, right? Like
Yeah.
a week ago or 2 weeks ago. I was cleaning out that other room. I found the same jacket, brand new. Like
I
the
swear
same
you had that jacket already.
Yeah.
I just
You came up here one day and you were like, check out my new jacket. And I was like, no, you had that one already.
found two. Yeah, the same jacket. I'm very utilitarian.
Yeah.
All right. And now that I'm a dad, I'm so prepared to just buy. Like, I know I wear the same things anyway, but buy like a 10-pack of the same shirt and just wear the same thing every day.
That's like, it was like Einstein said he wore like the same thing every day
Yeah.
because why was he going to waste his brain power on like figuring out what to wear every day?
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I got nobody to impress now except for my child. Of course, when he can like know things, then I'll be able to slick in the Nike gear or something.
Sure.
but-
Well, you got a handicap with him right now.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
You're the standard setter for him.
Yeah. Oh, and I'm bringing him around Walmart, showing him off, and I'm just getting like, dude, you were right. You get a lot of attention
Yes, you
walking
do.
around as a man with a baby
Yeah?
in Walmart.
Like, is
Too
that-
much attention. I'm like, hey, she's around here somewhere. All right, don't worry.
Did you have people approaching you? Or?
Yeah.
Aw,
Look at the little. Don't touch it.
don't touch it.
not for you to touch. Yeah, you don't touch the baby. I touch the baby. Yeah. And then we have rain all as far as the eye can see, except for Friday was mostly sunny. Now it's mostly cloudy, a high near 69. And Sunday has been downgraded to just mostly sunny, a high near 62. But,
Sunday is going to be a Sunday.
Yeah. Hopefully. Mostly Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, hey, next week is going to chill off a little bit, but still rain.
Yes.
I mean, we're catching up for all that rain we did not have all
Yeah, no
year
kidding.
long.
I could go with a low of 35 coming up, maybe a high of 51.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could go for that because I've just been teased. It's been hot. Then it got cold. Now it's like, ugh.
Yeah.
It feels like summer again,
Yeah, it does.
Comparatively, yes.
comparatively. And then I got, ideas of like walking the baby and stuff. Got to get a stroller. No stroller
Ooh.
yet. So I got to
Okay.
get a stroller and I want to walk him in the neighborhood. And then, but it's
Right
like,
now, you'd be soaked. Afterwards,
Yeah,
and even
exactly.
if it didn't rain.
So it was like, well, it's winter. I'm like, he'd be fine right now. Not even
Yeah.
with this.
Yeah.
Like, even if it
This
was
is
only
perfect.
50. Yeah, perfect. It's the summer. that I like. What are you meant to do with just a sweaty ball of flesh in the summer? I mean, that's got to be horrible. You went through this last summer, which was brutal. With
kept her in the shade a lot.
Yeah.
I try to keep her outside. It's good for that vitamin D. Not get that jaundice.
There you
one of those things. Yeah,
One of
where
them.
they turn all yellow.
Yeah, jaundice.
Yeah, jaundice. And from what I understand, one of the best ways is they need some sunshine.
Yeah, a little vitamin D.
Little vitamin D. So yeah, try to keep her out there as much as possible. But it was very like short spurts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we would bring her out because, we're an outside hanging family a lot of the time. We like to hang around, especially you got that deck. We might as well use
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
But then Mariah comes out and it's like, yeah, get all sweaty right here. The babies
yeah.
do. Like
Yeah.
underneath the chin, the folds
Little
there.
Michelin
folds.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that?
Little Michelin man.
Yeah, little Michelin
Yeah,
man.
she'd be out there helping me in the yard, and then mom would come out and be like, "All right, Mariah, it's time to come inside." Psh. All right, well, if you all right, go, Mariah. If you think the work's done,
Yeah.
that's all you got to give.
Yeah.
And
Tapping on the glass. Can Mariah come out to work?
Aw.
Yeah.
next year, though.
Next year, yeah. Your own little personal servant.
Yes, indentured servant.
Yes,
yeah.
indentured
Yeah,
servant.
she'll be working it off in 18 years. So
Yeah. But a good night for you last night. Anything crazy?
Yeah, it was a little weird. I was just telling you. I think at this point I've been up for 35 minutes.
Yeah.
Yes. I went to bed. It was a little late last night. I felt terrible last night. I had a fever last night, just out of nowhere.
Huh.
Yeah, like the aches and all that. I'm like, here we go. I
Yeah,
guess
yeah.
this has been just kind of going around a little bit. You had a little
Yeah.
bit. You had a little bit. Our mom right now, who's visiting from Canada, has been sick like every day since she's been here. I haven't even been able to hang out with her. The baby had RSV, and was like, it finally all got to me last night. I've been
Yeah.
dodging it, and it just felt terrible. But I took some orange juice and I drank a lot of orange juice, and then I had these two Mucinex pills, just like horse pills.
Yeah.
One of
Yeah.
them almost killed me, actually.
Yeah.
I took it was too big to swallow.
Yeah.
I took one and it got caught in the flap. And I was
Oh no.
Oh, no.
yeah, I had to drink more orange juice, and then this
That
morning
did
I
it.
feel great. I feel fantastic.
Oh,
This
that's
morning.
good.
Maybe an actual good night's rest too.
Pro tip for you: if you ever feel like you got a little something caught in your throat, like a pill, especially, just
Yeah.
put your thumb at the base here at your neck.
And I'll end it quickly.
No,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
no. You just
quickly.
put
I wanna die.
Okay.
you just put pressure right there and swallow, and it'll help you swallow it.
Okay.
I don't
You
know
learn all
why.
this
I
stuff.
have problems with swallowing big pills like that, so I learned how to, because they get stuck a lot. I learned that really helps. I learned that on my own, so I don't know why.
I never
but it
had a
does.
problem with pills that much. I love it when I'm like, the one thing I do love when I'm sick is having like 5 pills to take.
Oh,
like
yeah.
it'll be 2 Tylenol, a Mucinex, an antibiotic,
Yeah.
you know,
Maybe antihistamine. just to-
antihistamine,
Yeah.
and then like a multivitamin. And I just throw them all down at once and just,
Man.
just like I just
You getting ready for those 70s? You already got them separated the little Monday through Friday.
Yeah,
little
yeah,
containers.
yeah. I don't want to be depressive, but when I was in my drinking stage, I refused to take any sorts of medications because I didn't want to mix things. And so, like, ibuprofen, I didn't take. Tylenol, if I got sick, I just went through it. I
you
didn't
just
break.
dealt with the hangover.
I did, yeah. And like with fevers, I just let it happen, which is so dangerous.
Yeah.
And now it's really nice because I'm
Yeah.
like, I can take pills again.
Wow.
It's,
Tylenol. I'm gonna trip out on some Tylenol.
Yeah.
That's the most you can hope for as a sober
just-
person.
Not a headache. Wow, this is
Yeah.
what it feels like to not have a headache.
I know, it's great.
Hopefully,
I,
I get some wisdom teeth pulled and they give me a T3.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, I did a couple things yesterday that I never do. One is that I felt in the afternoon as I was like, I just don't feel a little right. So I took
got to work.
Took the baby. No, I went to Dollar General and checked out their medicine aisle. It's too much. There's too much medicine out there, and they got all these like things you lift up.
Yeah.
They're anti-theft. And I'm just like, well, I just want to read. I must have made that thing go off 30 times at least, because I'd lift it up, it'd make a bunch of noise. I'd read the box, and then I'm like, this
That's
is
not what I
This
need.
is
Yeah.
not what I need. Put it back, and then it would beep again. And so I was just like, I don't even know what I grabbed. I just grabbed like some random one. And
It was blue and red.
something,
Yeah.
something like that. pills look big. That's what I was looking for, the actual size. I need some of them big pills to help me out.
Bigger the pill, the better.
That's what I hear. More medicine in them, right? Yeah. That's my idea.
Sorry, go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say something about like my most recent sickness was like 2 weeks of just being kind of sick, just a cough and a nose leakage. My whole face was just leaking.
Yeah,
and I don't know what I'd rather: 2 weeks of being kind of sick, or just 2 days of being like, oh my gosh, fevered out, sick.
I'd take the 2 days.
I feel like I'd take the 2 days.
Burn it out
quick. You just burn it out because that was bad. By the end of week 2, I'm like, okay, I need to go to the doctor or something for a cold.
Yeah.
Because you draw it out, even just a little sick, you're still like, I'm sick. Even a little sick, you're just like not doing the things that you usually do and stuff. So get it over with.
Yep.
That's what I say.
That's what I say too.
Pro tip. Get it done with.
Yeah, rip it
out.
off like a Band-Aid. Just burn it out. Just tell your body to burn it out of you. Yeah,
man.
Good morning, Samantha McDowra. Good morning, everybody on Facebook Live. We got to go. It's the 6:30 block. It's all the things, Advantage and J&J Livestock Sale Report and the rest, and we'll see you on the other side. Genuine RV Power Trivia still coming at you. All right, we'll be back with the Brew Crew.
Harris Drug & Gifts in downtown Kdqn is your fragrance headquarters this holiday season. For the ladies, Pink Sugar, Euphoria, Light Blue, Cool Water, Versace, and much more. And for the men, Hugo Boss, Obsession, Paul Sebastian, Polo Double Black, Drakkar Noir, and many other favorites. Harris Drug has a good selection of infant clothes and accessories for boys and girls too. And don't forget the popular Razorback Corner. Happy holidays from Harris Drug, downtown Kdqn.
Good morning. I'm Scotty Woodson from the EAB Ag Network with your EAB Early Morning Market Update. Let's recap the markets and how they closed yesterday. December corn at 6.84 even, up 5 3/4, with March corn at 6.90, up 5 1/2. November soybeans at 13.91 1/2, up 19, with January soybeans at 14 even, up 17 1/4. December wheat at 8.49 1/4, up 8, with March wheat at 8.68, up 8 1/2. December cotton at 77.40, down 89. March cotton at 77.26, down 71. November rice at 16.45, down 3 1/2 cents. January rice at 16.81, down 2 1/2. Moving on to livestock now. October live cattle 149.77 1/2, up 42 1/2. With December live cattle 151.67 1/2, up 32 1/2. October feeder cattle 175.57 1/2, up 35. November feeder cattle 177.55, down 52 1/2. December lane hogs 87.02 1/2, down 35. With February hogs at 89.10, up 10. That's your EAB Early Morning Market Update. And I'm Scotty Woodson. Have a great day.
Because the challenges you face are getting bigger every year, BASF is committed to helping with more than boots on the ground. We're committed to boots in the mud, boots on the steps of your truck, your tractor, your combine, the linoleum tiles of your coffee shop, the concrete of your co-op, the gravel in your shed. So we can listen, learn firsthand, help right now to ensure success. BASF, helping you do the biggest job on earth.
Seed Innovation Protection Alliance seed company members invest 15% of sales into new seed innovations for your cereal acres. Check the bag for certified seed or single-use agreement restrictions so you don't step over the line. Or talk to your seed dealer. Plant breeders develop better, stronger genetics for your farm. So let's reinvest together to improve yields and quality. Without your patronage and trust, seed companies wouldn't be able to continually develop new genetics, traits, seed treatments, and other innovations to meet your needs.
At the sale on Saturday, December 3rd at J&J Livestock Auction Company in Texarkana, there were 1,310 head of cattle on the yard. Number 1 steers under 300 pounds sold from $185 to a high of $215. 3 to 4 weight steers ranged from $180 to a high of $210. 4 to 5 weight steers brought $170 to $190. 5 to 6 weight steers sold from $165 to $186. 6 to 7 weight steers ranged from $155 to $168. 7 to 8 weight steers brought $148 to $157, and over 800-pound steers sold from $135 to $152. Number 1 heifers under 300 pounds ranged from $165 to $195. 3 to 4 weight heifers brought $160 to $190. 4 to 5 weight heifers sold from $155 to $185. 6 to 7 weight heifers sold from $140 to $155. 7 to 8 weight heifers ranged from $135 to $145, and over 800-pound heifers brought 125 to 138. Packer cows sold from 20 to 74. Packer bulls ranged from 65 to 100. Stocker cows brought 650 to 1350. Cow-calf pairs ranged from 900 to 1300. Replacement heifers, 450 to 600 pounds, sold from 140 to 180. Bottle calves ranged from 50 to 110. Goats brought 80 to 150, and horses sold from 225 to a high of 600. And that's the report from the sale Saturday, December 3rd at J&J Livestock Auction Company in Texarkana. For AgVantage, I'm Jay Bunyard reporting.
Idabelle's Best Tex-Mex restaurant, Salito Lindo, invites you to experience exceptional food in a traditional setting with fast, friendly service. Whether it's date night, hanging out with the guys, or a business meeting, family-owned and operated Salito Lindo has it covered with a romantic fountain, sports TVs, and meeting rooms. Dine in or take it to go with convenient curbside service. And don't forget to check out the newly remodeled bar area with marble countertops, drink specials, and a whole lot of fun. That's Salito Lindo, 3104 Northeast Lincoln Road in Idabelle.
Christmas is a time to pause and reflect on the things that matter most in life. Things like faith, family, and community. At Wilkerson's, they appreciate the many blessings that come from living in Southwest Arkansas. The caring people and the sense of family and community are at the top of their list. For over 90 years, it has been their privilege to serve the families of this area. During this holiday season, it is their hope that you enjoy the blessings of faith, family, and community. From the Wilkerson family and staff, Merry Christmas.
Whatever you want to be, it helps to be well. An active, healthy lifestyle is key. We offer tips and support to quit smoking and address health conditions like diabetes and high blood pressure. It's never too late to make decisions to help you be healthier and to be the best version of you can be. Call 833-283-WELL. Be you, be well. This ad brought to you by your Master Tobacco Settlement dollars at work.
Every moment counts. As soon as you test positive for COVID-19, talk to your doctor to see what treatment might be right for you. We now have a variety of options, from monoclonal antibodies to lessen symptom severity and prevent hospitalization, to oral antivirals to treat mild to moderate cases. But the treatments work best the sooner you begin. For more information, go to healthy.arkansas.gov. This message brought to you by the Arkansas Department of Health.
Sonic has something delicious for you. Hey, announcer guy, that's your cue.
With a Sonic 2 for $5 menu, mix and match a grilled cheeseburger, Fritos chili cheese wrap, or a small jumbo popcorn chicken. Any two for just $5.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm definitely craving that previously mentioned thing. The Sonic 2 for $5 menu. Sonic.
Exclusions apply. Limited time only at participating Sonic drive-ins. Fritos is a trademark of Frito-Lay North America Incorporated. Copyright 2022.
The miracle of Christmas is repeated over and over again through the joy of caring and sharing. The Salvation Army's traditional red kettle is an integral part of the Christmas scene, with dollars donated each year to aid needy families, seniors, and the homeless. Donations and financial assistance provide Christmas dinners, clothing, and toys for families in need. The Salvation Army endeavors to bring spiritual life and love to those it serves at Christmas so that the real meaning of the season is not forgotten. Many families receive aid over a period of months after the Christmas season, as well as people struggling with difficult family, emotional, or employment problems. Thank you for donating to this year's Red Kettle. Everyone at the Salvation Army wishes you a blessed and joyous Christmas.
All right, that's right. We are back live, Kdqn 92.1. Join us on Facebook Live. I encourage you guys
Indeed.
to interact on this next segment. Something I'm very excited for.
Okay.
Yes, I'm very excited for
I
this.
heard y'all talking about all kinds of it's going to be a very interactive day.
Yes, yes. We want interaction today. That's the name of the game. We're doing all kinds of prizes and giveaways and trivias and all kinds of stuff today.
Yeah.
We got Game of Themes. We got Christmas trivia. We got Genuine RV Power trivia, Birthday Club, Facebook Live giveaway, holiday hog races. It's ridiculous over here. Yeah. So, but
It's Christmas.
It's Christmas.
Yeah.
Yes. But this one I want either somebody to call in or somebody to comment on Facebook Live because I know y'all are out there. 25 of the most dangerous kids' toys ever made. It's Christmas.
Oh, nice.
Everybody's going to be flocking over to buy all their, carbon neutral toys or whatever, carbon safe, gluten free, non-spiky, non-swallowable toys.
When you know what every kid wants is a flamethrower.
Yes, exactly. So starting with Aqua Dots. I like this one a lot. So Aqua Dots, it was a cool concept. Little beads that you can arrange in whatever shape and then stick them together permanently with just water. They were also obviously not a toy for 18-month-old children and had warnings on the package to indicate such. However, some parents in 2007 let their 18-month-old son play with them. He ate them, which is where the real problem came in. The glue contained a substance that, when eaten, turned into GHB.
Is that growth of human?
No, that's
betas.
Nope. That's what is that? HGH, human growth hormone.
Yeah.
GHB is. I don't want to say the slang name for it. Let's just call it the Bill Cosby special.
Oh,
yeah,
gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's insane.
Otherwise known as like the DR drug.
Yeah. What do they say?
A roofie.
Yeah. The forget me, or in Arrested Development they called it something.
A forget me not.
Yeah, I think so.
Or forget me do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So little boy
Job use that or something.
Yes, he does.
You want to see a magic trick, Michael?
So going along with these, it reminds me there's those water beads that have been very popular for the past few years. Orbeez.
Yeah.
They're now just a few weeks ago, a child swallowed one and it got stuck in their trachea.
Oh,
or
man.
excuse me, their windpipe.
Were they okay, or it
No.
ended badly?
Mhm.
Oh no!
And they also will go into your stomach and swell up.
Yeah,
yeah.
That's because they start this small. So why not eat a whole cup of them, and then
That way, oh my gosh, that's so dangerous.
And say, well, if it was just the choking hazard, I mean, that's everything. You
Sure.
remember,
True.
Kinder eggs were banned in the United States after a couple of kids just popped the whole thing in there. I mean, that'd be like eating a hard-boiled egg whole. I mean, no one can get that down their gullet. And I think if you have the ability to swallow hard-boiled, like a grade A large hard-boiled egg, dude, you should open up a TikTok account and film that. Just yeah. I
There's
mean,
no way.
you'd be famous. But yeah, there were kids trying to eat entire Kinder eggs. If you've never had a Kinder egg, what makes them fun is not just the delicious chocolate that they're made out of. It's the little toy. There's like a little egg inside of it that has a little toy. Might be a little airplane you put together or whatever. It's a little thing you always have to put it together. Little puzzle. There was those were lame.
The puzzles were lame.
So they banned them in the United States. And I remember seeing something. I think it was out of Canada, and they were like, one of these two things is illegal in the United States. It was a little kid holding a Kinder egg, and then it was a little kid holding a decked out AR-15. And it was like, one of these two things is not legal in the United States. You want to guess which one it is?
Yeah, no kidding. We have somebody on the phone line. Who do we have on the Morning Brew?
This is Jackie Taylor.
What's going on, man?
Hey, I just wanted to wish my beautiful daughter a happy 14th birthday.
Gotcha.
The best part of my day is I get to share it with her. So
Beautiful. Well, we appreciate it, man. If you want to get that called in for the birthday club, we're live right now, so I can't write it down. So if you want to call in at say 7:10, sorry, Jackie. Yeah. Well,
I can't call in then. So.
Okay.
All
right.
Okay.
Well, we got some writers down.
Yeah. Sorry, Jackie.
Taylor.
14 years old today. Brightest part of your day. And I'm sorry, buddy. What's her name again?
It's Madeline Taylor.
Madeline Taylor.
You're the
There
man.
you go.
What a good dad.
Thank you.
Were there any toys that you kept away from your daughter growing up? Any kind of dangerous stuff?
The ones that we've had the most problems with our kids is those Lincoln logs.
The Lincoln logs.
Loved Lincoln.
Trying
A little bit, they wanted to swallow the smaller ones,
Yeah. I got you.
Yeah, I never thought of that.
Yeah.
I thought I was wondering maybe if they're treated and you're not supposed to, if they're like treated with mercury. Don't chew on them.
Don't burn them either.
Yeah, definitely don't burn them. Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Jackie.
All Not a problem.
Boom, just like that.
I learned
Birthday and interaction on the same go.
Not from a PSA, but when I burned a railroad tie one time.
Yeah.
That was a terrible,
Oh,
terrible idea.
yeah.
You were there for that?
No, but I
Oh.
think he told me about it, and was I? No,
might
I don't
have.
know because I feel like I could smell it right
You
now.
might- I just remember the black smoke billowing
Yeah.
from it after I put it in the fire, and I was like, we should get that out of
Yeah,
there.
yeah. It smelled like China. or
Yeah, it
something
did.
like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Or like Dow Chemical.
Yeah, exactly. But the Kinder Egg thing is interesting because it's the thinnest crust of chocolate
Yeah,
in the
tiny.
world.
Yes.
So you just threw it in. Wouldn't you immediately, or was it like you throw it in and it's now like emergency? Oh my gosh, what is in here? Swallow it?
I
and
guess so. It was just
Yeah.
not. It didn't read the label or anything. And
Yeah.
I can understand. Maybe kid just thought it would be funny, put the whole thing and thinking it's chocolate,
Yeah.
and just melt in your mouth. Well, no,
Mm-hmm.
there's like an Easter egg inside of it,
Yeah.
like a plastic Easter egg, and
Yeah.
now it's caught right in that thing.
Right.
man.
Throat, I think is what they call
Yes,
that. in
I
science.
believe
Yes.
so.
Yeah. The neck area.
I've got another one for you here. The Gilbert Uranium-238 Atomic Energy Lab.
Yes.
Yes.
I saw that on
Great.
the
Yes.
Yeah.
I
It
love
had like
that.
4 different types of uranium in it.
Not 235 though. Yeah, it didn't have any yellow cake.
Right. This toy was released in 1950 by the same man who invented the erector sets. Atomic energy was all the rage in the 50s. The atomic kitchen. You harness the power of the atom.
Makes a great glaze on a ham.
Yeah.
Are you out of flour?
Yeah. This toy took it too far, included actual live uranium ore, 3 different kinds, in fact, but don't worry, it also had a Geiger counter in case your child started to glow in the dark.
Wow.
I wonder, is there like, are there terrorists trying to get a hold of these things?
Yeah,
like searching, to see if there's enough weapons grade uranium in there.
Yeah. Vox Post says growing up, it was probably the nuclear chemical play sets or the lawn darts.
Yeah.
I would say guns as we got them at a young age, but we knew they weren't toys. We did
Yeah.
treat them, we did treat the reloading powder as a toy, though. Yeah. He was rocking a musket, Vox Po, back in the day. Was that a blunderbuss?
Propellant. It makes a great toy.
Yeah, yeah. Let's go to the phone lines. Good morning, you're live on The Morning Brew.
Hey, I'm going to tell you about a toy that I bet nobody on here's heard of. It was Clackety Clack.
Yep. They
It
called
was-
them.
it
They were
was
called
two-
click clacks or kerbangers or clackety clacks. Yeah.
Yeah, 2 balls on the end of a string with a ring in the middle, and you could clack them together and make them clack, 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 clack.
Yeah.
Oh,
But the dangerous part was they also made an incredible weapon.
Yeah.
You could smack somebody with that ball. You hang on to one ball and smack them with the other one,
Yeah.
and that was crazy.
It was basically
and
a
if they
sock
tried
full
to
of
run away,
pennies.
you just throw it at them, and it would tangle their feet.
Yeah, like a bolo.
Yeah.
Then, yeah.
And then the other thing that they would do is after a while, because they were kind of like marbles, at one point you would hit them together and they'd splinter and shards would launch
Oh,
and
yeah.
sometimes at your
Yeah.
face.
And you want to hear the funny thing about that?
Yeah.
I actually have a set of those at my house.
Oh, nice.
You're probably entitled to a class action settlement.
Yeah, no kidding.
Hey, yeah, I don't know how many people still have their clackety clacks laying around. That's awesome. Oh, thanks a lot,
Yep,
man.
it's a set that I had when I was in junior high school.
Yeah, yeah. I appreciate it. Appreciate the call. Clackety clacks were on the list at some point, but the one that was very similar to that during my high school or not high school, like elementary school or whatever, toy playing age, were these things called Astro Jacks.
Oh yeah.
And it was this thing. I don't even know what it was. Only the cool kids had them. It was this whirling, like spinning helicopter-y type thing that was attached to your fingers, and it had sharp and objects and spheres. It was this crazy thing, and I'm pretty sure that got banned after a few kids got some Astro Jacks in the eye or something.
Is this? I gotta pull. Is this the clickety clack right there?
Yes,
That's
those are-
This
yeah. I
like a
remember
bolo
that.
is what
Yeah,
they call them, right?
pretty much, yeah. That's what,
you
David-
hunt game out in the savannah or the African bush with.
I think that's what David used to take out Goliath.
Yeah, there you go. Absolutely.
All right.
A great kid's toy.
Yeah. We've cracked into 2 of
Yeah,
the
we
toys
gotta
on
keep
the
talking
list. So
about
I'm very.
this.
This is my favorite one. I can't wait for this one.
Oh my goodness! I am seeing so many. Gilbert is the company that came out the uranium kit.
Yeah.
It looks like they were quite well known for the very dangerous toys that they produce. So there's plenty of material just there.
Wow.
just there.
The child's glass blowing kit. I'm sure
I
that
see.
never.
Yeah, that didn't take off.
Yeah.
All right, we got to get into your genuine RV power trivia. We have talked long enough, so we're going to do that. We will be right back.
Here at First State Bank, we've been serving the area since 1973. We're local, just like you, and being local means we make local decisions too. We're here to serve you quickly so you can spend your time wisely and not in line. Now, that's just one of the many benefits you get when you bank with a local community bank. Bank at home with us at First State Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All we're here to do. We're just a small town community bank, but we're big on you. Bailouts, $1 billion bonuses are not the sort of thing we do. We're just a small fry with a little guy. We're a lot like you.
We're just a small town community bank, but we're big on you. First State Bank, member FDIC. We're big on you.
We're just a small town community bank, but we're big on you.
Get a great deal on versatile Kubota equipment today, like Kubota BX and L Series compact tractors, part of our tractor lineup rated #1 in durability and owner experience, Z Series mowers, and Sidekick utility vehicles. Stop by your local Kubota dealer today. Bring home the Kubota L2501 tractor for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 48 months, plus able to $1,100 now through December 31st. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for more details.
Visit Moyer Equipment Sales and Rentals in Idabel, Oklahoma, or Kdqn, Arkansas today.
That's right. Y'all know what time it is. Vox Post says today the most dangerous toy is the cell phone. Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Patrick made a good point that maybe those toy companies just gave kids more credit back in the day.
Yeah.
There's a little science kit with uranium.
I mean, think of how many science, the ones that didn't die from radiation poisoning or sickness, but that went on to be scientists because of their Gilbert toy uranium testing set.
That's true, man. Can't argue with that. It's Genuine RV Power Trivia time. Genuine RV and Power Sports in Idabel, Oklahoma. Go to genuinerv.com today to take care of all your power sports needs. 642-2190, that's the number to call. 642-3637 and 898-3624. I have a question for you. If you call that number, get it right, or somebody saves your life, you win yourself breakfast from McDonald's and a car wash token from Mr. Clean here in Kdqn. So that's like a $15 value almost, probably.
Yeah.
Right about that. So, call in, win, get $15 essentially. Excuse me. All right. Oh, that's not my question. Here's my question. Here is the question for the day. Over 2 billion pounds of this are produced in the U.S. alone each year. 2 billion pounds. And this stuff is so popular, there's a cologne that makes you smell like it. What is it? 642-2190. 642-3637. 898-3624 if you're in Little River County. Over 2 billion pounds of this are produced in the U.S. alone each year. And this stuff is so popular that there's a cologne that makes you smell like it, and it is not toilet water, VoxPo on Facebook. Although, I wouldn't put it past anybody. Let's go to the phone lines. Good morning, you're live on Genuine RV Power Trivia.
How about peanut brittle?
Oh, peanut brittle, man, that's a throwback for me. It's not something you just find laying around all over the place. 2 billion pounds, it's not going to me. I know that. Not peanut brittle, Jennifer.
Beer.
Beer is not correct.
Brisket.
Brisket is not correct. Marijuana
cologne.
is not correct.
Yeah. No, officer, it's just my cologne.
Yeah.
It's my Tommy Chong cologne. For my Tommy Chong collection.
Yeah. Oh, man. Going to the phone lines. Good morning, you're live on Genuine RV Power Trivia.
Potatoes.
Ooh, potatoes is not correct. The Russian special, though. They definitely have a cologne that smells like potatoes?
Lavender flowers.
Not lavender flowers.
Hamburgers?
Hamburgers is not correct, but the closest answer yet.
I'd love to
say.
smell like McDonald's all day long.
That's not bad. Oh, man. Let's go to the phone lines. Good morning. You're live on Genuine RV Power Trivia.
Bacon.
Bacon is the correct answer.
Oh, brilliant.
It is. Let me check. Are you eligible to win there, Mr. Scarborough?
I think so.
I think so. Let's see. I'll call it yes. I'm just going to say yes.
How
on it.
gracious of you.
Yes.
He comes in with the right answer. You're like, maybe I'll give you the prize.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, nail it right out of the gate.
Here's
Bacon.
a slab of bacon for you.
Yeah. I wish you you get McDonald's breakfast. I bet you could get bacon on it in some form or fashion. Yeah.
You get the big breakfast. It comes with bacon.
That's true. That's true. Well, we appreciate you, man. I got your name written down. You are eligible to win. Pick up your winnings anytime after 7:10.
Thank you.
Just like that. Boom. Bradley Scarborough says bacon. That is correct. 2 billion pounds of it are produced. Even more is consumed. All of it gets eaten. Yeah.
But
And,
a cologne? Oh, no.
Yeah, bacon cologne, bacon cereal.
You remember, I think we're past that point, but there was a few years there where bacon was it.
Yeah, exactly.
It was every story in the news, every gift you got. It was all about every food item.
Yep.
You couldn't go to Sonic and get anything that didn't have bacon in it.
Yeah. Do you remember the T-shirts?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The bacon T-shirt, bacon dress.
Don't talk to me until I've had my bacon in the morning.
Yeah.
If you can't handle me and my bacon, you don't deserve me at my
At my ham.
At my ham. Bacon flew too close to the sun
Yes,
for
it
me.
did. Got
It
too
fell
crispy.
down. Got too crispy, and it fell off for me for a while.
Yeah.
There was a while where bacon was like, I'm good. I'll take sausage.
Yeah.
And I'm recently for the past year, been saying hi to bacon again. Just nod my head. That's the equivalent of it right now. Just a little nod of the head in the hallway to bacon, and now I'm thinking about inviting bacon over, watch the fights or something.
Okay, yes.
Just
see how things are.
See how things are. It's been pretty good, me and bacon.
I get too disappointed every time.
Why? It's never cooked
Just
the way you like
just all fat. Right? We were talking about this a few days ago.
is,
The packages are so deceiving. Their little windows are always going to be on that one piece.
I hate it. Yeah, big bacon, I tell you.
Yeah.
It's trying to take all our money.
Yeah,
Exactly.
absolutely. And
Nothing
even
beats a pork chop for breakfast, though.
That's pretty good.
Or, they're at 2 pork chops would be one pork chop for breakfast.
Yeah. No, and even the bacon, I went out and got the $12 bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it is all fat.
Yep.
And I don't
Maybe that's
mind it
just
that
bacon.
much. I
Yeah.
think that's just bacon. I mean,
Yeah.
it's the belly, right? It's or not
Yeah,
the belly
well,
or the
sides
something,
or
the
something,
sides.
yeah.
I don't know. Bacon means from the back of an animal. That's what bacon means. So you get cow bacon and stuff, I guess. Something.
But I've seen some pretty meaty bacon.
Yeah.
You know?
I've seen them bacon tips, them bacon chunks. That stuff's good stuff.
Love that stuff.
Yeah. I can't find it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there you have it. Bacon, the correct answer. I don't remember. There were some other facts about bacon that everybody already knows. So. Yeah. I'm a sausage man.
It's good for you. Yeah, sausage.
Yeah.
Pork chops, ham.
Yeah.
Talking about that place in Austin we ate at, just this greasy spoon diner. Best breakfast I think I've ever had, because I asked for the pork chops, and you know what? They didn't just bring me one pork chop; they brought the second one.
That's right.
It was when I got. That's why I don't do the pork chop for breakfast more often. Is it's too sad when it's gone.
Yeah.
But when they bring you 2, I mean, you're only halfway through. Oh, it was amazing.
And you were full. You
I
just
didn't
left
even
the
eat
other
this-
one.
yeah. I took
but
it home, or I took it to the hotel.
You did. But it just feels nice knowing you have that extra pork chop while you're eating that one. Yeah.
Oh, I'm real hungry right now.
Yeah, me too. The word bacon means meat from the back of an animal. American bacon is made from the pork belly, which accounts for its trademark streaks of fat. European and Canadian bacon are still made from the back meat of a pig, which is considerably leaner. Yeah, Canadian bacon. That's good stuff.
Back bacon.
Back bacon. 70% of all bacon in the U.S. is eaten at breakfast time. More than 2 billion pounds are produced each year in the U.S., and the phrase bringing home the bacon originated back in the 12th century. Shut up. No, it didn't. All right. I guess some dude brought home some bacon one time and was like, that's what I provide. I bring home the bacon.
You want to get the, if you can, look for the center cut bacon, is what I'm reading here. It's going to be less streaky, more meaty.
Chance Lambeth, by the way, what up? He says you got to get the bacon ends. Where?
Yes.
Where are you finding the bacon ends?
See that,
I
the
don't
ends
see.
and pieces.
Yeah, I don't see the bacon ends, Chance Lambeth. I need you to tell me off the
Please.
air, so that not everybody flocks to go get the bacon ends. Anyway.
I do love WikiHow, which is great. Tells you how to do a bunch of different things. They have a 12-step guide on how to buy bacon.
How to buy bacon?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
Like, does it have the whole thing? Like, bring it up to the register. Pull out
let's
your
see.
wallet, then pull out the card from the wallet.
First, have a job.
Yeah. First, be 18 or older.
Yeah. Don't be Muslim or Jewish. Yeah.
Yeah.
Start from the very beginning here, I guess.
Yeah. That's the most
Be
depressing
born.
thing, man. You get bacon.
I know. Yeah.
Is there halal bacon or like kosher bacon?
I don't think so.
No?
Yeah.
Like turkey bacon.
Well,
gotta
yeah,
eat.
yeah.
I don't mind turkey bacon, but don't call it turkey bacon. Just call it like turkey strips or something. It's not bacon.
It's not bacon.
It's not bacon. All right. We got to get out of here, though. It's time for the news.
Your number one country 92.1 is KDQN, DeQueen Ashdown Dirks.
Your local news leader is Kdqn, DeQueen Ashdown Dirks. Local news this hour is presented by Shelter Insurance Agents Joey Bailey in Ashdown, Jeff Woods in DeQueen, and Todd Moore in Dirks, and by Teeter Motor Company in Mena. The deals are always sweeter at Teeter.
For KDQN News, I'm Patrick Massey reporting. The city of DeQueen will be funded for another year after council members approved the city's 2023 operating budget Tuesday night. The $11.5 million budget is a fairly conservative one, say city officials, focusing mostly on basic funding of the various municipal departments. The city anticipates expenses will total around $11.3 million next year, leaving a positive difference of around $250,000 by year's end. That said, DeQueen Mayor Jeff Brown is critical given the inflationary pressure on vital products like fuel, asphalt, and other construction materials.
Price of pipe is killing us, and chemicals at the water plant, the wastewater plant, have doubled over the last year. And, those are things that you just have to have. You can't treat water or wastewater without them. And, it's tough right now. It's we've never dealt with anything like this, and we're just doing the best we can.
Brown did say the city will fund several major projects next year, including a street paving project for Coulter Drive and a bridge replacement over Wilson Creek. The Coulter Drive project will include repaving the street along its entire length from Rockefeller to Treating Plant. The city is set to receive some assistance from the state to help cover the estimated $650,000 cost of the repaving project.
The city did receive $300,000 in state aid money from the state aid department in Little Rock. They're projecting that one street is probably going to cost $600,000 to $650,000 to replace or to pave one road. We will have to cover everything over to the $300,000. So we're hoping that the bids come in a little less than what they're projecting, but asphalt's pretty expensive right now, and it's not going to surprise me a bit if that one road don't cost $650,000 to pave.
Brown said the state is also providing an 80-20 matching grant to replace the 6 culverts over Wilson Creek. The project is estimated to cost approximately $1 million, with the state covering 80% of that total. Another infrastructure project includes replacing the city's lift station on the corner of College Drive and Colin Ray Avenue. Brown said the station has struggled to meet city needs and will be replaced next year. In other city business Tuesday night, the council confirmed Hunter Frazier as the newest volunteer member of the DeQueen Fire Department. Brown said the city is also waiting on final approval for a grant application to fund a $1.3 million sewer line upgrade for Pilgrim's processing facility in DeQueen. The city has also applied for a grant to rehabilitate the municipal water tank on Magnolia Street. During Tuesday night's meeting, Brown also provided an update on construction for the new pavilion and outdoor recreation area next to City Hall in downtown DeQueen. Located on the former site of the Enos Plumbing Building, the site will include space for musical performances as well as benches and tables for the public to use. Currently, the concrete pad has been laid and is awaiting installation of the other pavilion features. Finally, council members set the day for the first council meeting of 2023 as January 3rd. That day, city officials will swear in 2 incumbent and 1 new council member, Troy Cravens and Jeff Holcomb and Kimberly Jarrell, respectively. The meeting will begin at 5 p.m. on January 3rd and is, like all council meetings, open to the public. In our next story, the Kdqn Leopards placed 6 football players on the 5A South All-Conference team and another 3 players on the second team. Kdqn athletes named to the first team All-Conference include Trey Brown, Micah Gibson, Ty Lindsay, Jacob Olalde, Jonathan Bahina, and Cole Pinkley. Senior linebacker Trey Brown led the team in tackles with 92 and also rushed for 2 touchdowns. Senior linebacker Micah Gibson was credited with 16 tackles and rushed for 203 yards as fullback. Senior slotback Ty Lindsay led the team in rushing with 626 yards and 2 scores. 300-pound senior tackle Jacob Olalde anchored the offensive line. Junior cornerback Jonathan Bahina was credited with 44 tackles and 12 passes defended. And sophomore quarterback Cole Pinkley led the Leopards with 6 rushing touchdowns. Named second-team All-Conference were Garrett Matthews, Donovan Esther, and Ulysses Koto. Senior safety Garrett Matthews was second on the team in tackles with 58 and led the team with 2 fumble recoveries. Junior cornerback Donovan Esther was credited with 33 tackles and led the team with 2 interceptions. Esther also had a 57-yard punt return for a touchdown. Sophomore safety Ulysses Koto was third on the team in tackles with 51. Koto was also second on the team in rushing with 259 yards. We'll be back with more news following this break and these messages from our sponsors.
Some of my fondest childhood memories are from volunteering with my grandmother. Helping others was her passion. She'd always say, the sweetest fruits of life come from serving others. And she was right.
At Shelter Insurance, we strive to make a positive impact in the communities where we work and live.
See your Southwest Arkansas Shelter Insurance agents Joey Bailey in Ashdown, the Woods Agency in Kdqn, or Todd Moore in Dirks.
If you're hearing this, you're behind the wheel, thinking you need something new. Teeter Motors will make a deal and they take your trade in too.
Hunting season, outdoor adventures, winter weather. Make sure you're prepared to tackle all of these and anything else that's thrown your way with a visit to Teeter Motor Company. We have the largest selection of 4Runners, Tacomas, and Jeeps in the state, along with a huge selection of economy vehicles. Holidays are approaching, so let us make your first payment on any vehicle purchased in November or December. Stop by 1201 Highway 71 South in Mena and ask for Shannon or Randy to schedule a test drive today.
And we are back with Kdqn News. With Christmas just a couple of weeks away, local shoppers are hearing a very familiar and seasonal sound. That's right, the 2022 bell ringing campaign of the Salvation Army is now underway in Kdqn and across the nation. Area residents should be ready to see the familiar red kettles and hear the ringing of bells while they do their Christmas shopping. The first volunteers set up back on Black Friday. It's been a challenging couple of years, but financial assistance is still being provided through the local Salvation Army unit. The Salvation Army distributes thousands of dollars to individuals and families each year to help with needs for food, gas, medication, utilities, rent, fire recovery, and more. The Kdqn-based Salvation Army unit recently donated over $1,000 worth of items for victims of the tornado that struck McCurtain County, Oklahoma last month. All of this makes the Salvation Army one of the major sources of aid in our community, and so much of that support is only possible through donations made during the bell ringing campaign. Volunteers are needed to ring bells through December 24th. Groups, businesses, churches, clubs, friends, as well as individuals and or families are all welcome to participate. Groups that include children are especially effective. Needed are both those who have rung before and those who will be ringing for the first time. The sole location this year for bell ringing in Sevier County is the Kdqn Walmart. To schedule a time to volunteer, call the Kdqn Salvation Army store by calling 870-642-3463. Prime times are filling up, so it's vital to act quickly to get your group or self on the list for pickup and returning supplies. Nearly every cent raised by the bell ringing campaign stays with the local unit and is used in the local area to assist those in need. Bell ringers have previously remarked that volunteering is a guaranteed way to provide a sense of one's life blessings, create a feeling of well-being and knowing the effort helps feed, house, and warm local residents, gain a sense of humility by those who stop to donate, and the fun of seeing friends and acquaintances while ringing. Volunteer now to experience this yourself, and for those who can't serve as a bell ringer, remember to say thanks to those who do and make a donation in the kettle. It's one of the things we can all do to make Sevier County and the broader region a better place to live. And now in our next story, the Sevier County Quorum Court is scheduled to meet Monday, December 12th to discuss a number of items of county business, including setting the time frame for how and when the county's new interim county judge will be selected. Justices of the peace are expected to set an organizational meeting in January to declare and fill an anticipated vacancy in the office of Sevier County Judge. During the Quorum Court's November meeting, interim county judge Dick Tallman officially announced he would resign from the position effective January 10th, 2023. His resignation will leave an opening for the next 4-year term, scheduled to begin January 1st. Tallman previously served as the elected county judge for Sevier County between 1996 and 2010. Tallman was appointed by the Sevier County Quorum Court in September following the passing of County Judge Greg Ray in late August. As Ray was running unopposed for the office, state law required the Quorum Court to appoint an individual to fill the position of county judge for the 2023 through 2026 term. In November, the Quorum Court announced it would host an organizational meeting in January to go through resumes it receives for the office. According to this time frame, the Quorum Court plans to officially declare a vacancy on January 9th and appoint the next interim county judge that day. The next election for the office of Sevier County Judge is scheduled for the fall of 2026. The agenda for next Monday's meeting also includes a financial and construction update from Sevier County Medical Center CEO Lori House. Justices of the peace are also expected to vote on the confirmation of Jamie Godwin to the Sevier County Library Board. Other items on the agenda include a request to approve COVID pay bonuses for county employees. The Quorum Court will also vote on an ordinance establishing the county's 2023 operating budget, as well as several other financial-related matters. The meeting will begin at 2 p.m. on December 12th in the courtroom of the Sevier County Courthouse and is open to the public. The Horatio High School Band will present its 2022 Christmas concert this Thursday, December 8th. The event will begin at 6 p.m. in the high school auditorium. Performances will be held by the beginning band, the 8th grade band, and the high school band. And in other upcoming school news, the Ashdown High School Panther Theater will host the play Into the Woods this Saturday, December 10th. Doors open at 6 p.m. at the Ashdown High School auditorium. Cost to attend is $5. The public is invited to attend. An additional showing of the play will be held this Sunday, December 11th at 4 p.m. That is it for this edition of Kdqn News, but make sure to check out other local news, sports, and upcoming events online at kdqn.net. You can also find us on Facebook. This is Kdqn News.
Local news this hour has been presented by Teeter Motor Company in Mena. The deals are always sweeter at Teeter. And by your Southwest Arkansas Shelter Insurance agents, Todd Moore and Dirks, Jeff Woods in Kdqn, and Joey Bailey in Ashdown. For local news when you want it, 24 hours a day, go to our website at kdqn.net.
Merry Christmas to you and your family from all of us at your number one country 92.1 and 102 The Good Path. May your holiday season be filled with blessings and joy. Hello, this is Jay Bunyard, president of Bunyard Broadcasting. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Remember the reason for the season, and thank you for listening.
Local farmers support our community, which is why Farm Bureau Insurance supports farmers with Ag Promise, a truly comprehensive policy that protects everything farmers rely on. It's affordable and backed by fast, friendly service. We promise.
In Little River County, call Farm Bureau Insurance at 898-3741 and ask Ray Tipton, Daryl Coker, or Robbie Chafin about protecting your agribusiness.
All right, that was the last item on the list. Let's check out. Hello? If this reminds you of your last shopping experience, then head to Pruitt's Food, where you'll always find a friendly employee to lend a hand. Pruitt's has the freshest meats, produce, deli, and bakery with easy access and quick service. There's even curbside delivery. Pruitt's Food, with locations at 500 East Colin Ray Drive in Kdqn and 201 South Park Drive in Broken Bow.
All right, we are back live. KDQN 92.1 with the Morning Brew. Good morning to all of you there on Facebook Live and everybody listening out in Radio Land. Jennifer in studio.
I am.
We got some very special guests coming up here in just a moment. We're going to cut our first break, maybe go into the weather, and then bring them in as soon as everybody's ready. We've been talking. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, I just said absolutely.
Yeah, you did. You stomped
cut
on me.
you off.
You cut me off there.
Yeah.
We got the most dangerous toys. We've been talking about that this morning. We only got through one before people started calling in. And
honestly, the one that keeps popping up in my brain is the scooters.
Like a
razor scooter, you know, when those hit your shin or your ankles.
The shin breakers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you try and do the little spinny trick on them and they just whack you.
Oh, it hurts.
Yeah. When I was in Oklahoma City, I did see all the people who hop on those little motorized electric scooters to get around the town.
Yeah.
And I felt terrible because, like, one lady, you know, is like a family, like from probably visiting from, you know, somewhere.
Yeah.
You know, and gets on it and she just smacks right into the curb, right in front of me.
Yeah.
But there was it was at a busy intersection, so there was a bunch of people, not like right in front of me. And I was glad because I did the thing where I was like, whoa, hey, he got him.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I never. I don't want to pick up some lady. I don't know. I might get Me Too'd or something. I don't know what's going to happen. So luckily another guy took that risk.
Yeah. I took, I think I went like 15 miles on an electric scooter in California along Huntington Beach. And there's certain parts where you're not allowed to take an electric scooter on the boardwalk.
Yeah.
That we did anyway. And then like the cops would drive up on the sand and like, whoop, whoop, get off the
Were
get
they
out
on
of
scooters
here.
too?
No, they were in their vehicles.
Oh, okay.
Made us feel bad.
Of course.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do the thing where she biffed it in front of me, and I was like, "That's a shame," and walk away. But I will always check to see first if anybody else is going to be a better person than me,
right?
And then if nobody's going to be the better person than me, I'll help them up. But
it's very nice of you. I guess.
Well, usually when you try and be nice, then then you got to turn into way too nice.
Yeah.
I saw somebody fall at a hospital once, and or no, it's not a hospital, an airport.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, airport, and the guy helped him up, and he now had this person. It was now he needed to bring him to his terminal and carry his bags for him, and all this stuff. I was like, man, that's he didn't fall that hard.
Yeah. That would be me. I would get suckered into doing something like that. I'd miss my flight.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm a fast roller when it comes to this type of stuff. All right, I don't have time. I'll help you up, but I'm not going to help you out.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah, I think that's okay. That's fair.
Yeah, it's fair.
Yeah,
come on, let's just be humans about this. All right, we should probably get into the weather.
Let's do it.
It's brought to you by First State Bank. We'll be right back.
First State Bank has been serving our area's farmers for almost 50 years. Poultry loans are just one of the many types of agricultural loans that we offer. We understand the agricultural business because we're local, just like you. Stop by any of our branches and speak with a loan officer to see how we can help you meet your agricultural needs. We also offer livestock, farm equipment, farm service agency, guaranteed, and participation loans. Now that's just one of the many benefits you get when you bank with a local community bank. First State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Feel our million-dollar bonuses are not the sort of thing we do. We're just a small fry with a little guy. We're a lot like you.
We're just a small-town community bank, but we're big on you. First State Bank, member FDIC. We're big on you.
We're just a small-town community bank, but we're big on you.
Number one country weather.
All right, we're back with the weather. We'll crank this out really quickly. Today we do have a 70% chance of showers and possible thunderstorms, mainly until 3 p.m. Areas of dense fog this morning. Otherwise cloudy, a high near 71. Tonight is a 60% chance of showers and possible thunderstorms, a low of 57. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy with a high near 69. Tomorrow night, a 50% chance of showers and possible thunderstorms, and on it goes. Saturday, an 80% chance. Sunday, mostly sunny with a high near 62. But kicking off the week on Monday, back to it, a 30% chance of showers, 70% chance Monday night, and on it goes. Currently 64 degrees outside your number one country studios right now. And I don't have a summary for yesterday, but it rained.
It did.
I remember that.
Yeah, it was hot.
It
foggy.
was hot.
Yeah.
It was foggy. It was wet. It rained. It
It'll be the
muggy.
same thing today, just as
Yeah.
was the day before.
That's
and the day
right.
before that.
Yep.
So.
But we have some very special in-studio guests, some people I'm very excited to see. Lori House, Stacy Dowdy with the Sevier County Medical Center.
Good morning, guys.
Good
Morning to y'all. Yeah. Congratulations, by the way, on that wonderful open house on Friday.
Wasn't it amazing?
That was pretty cool. We had I'll just say on behalf of the radio station, we had a lot of fun up there.
A blast.
I tell you what, the community really showed us some love out there.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean 400 people out there. It was the place to be.
Yep. I took the tour. Me, Patrick, and Jen took the tour, and we were going through, and then all of a sudden it was just Patrick and the tour guide because we saw the cafeteria.
Yeah.
You took a detour.
Took a little detour. Then
Yeah.
we caught up with them with plates of food. And Patrick's like, what?
Yeah.
Where'd you get that at?
Well, it's just it just amazed me the quality of folks you guys have working there. It just surprised me every time I go up there. I got a tour from Sharon Wax, who of course expert when it comes to the world of healthcare. Personalized tour. I mean, she was so good. She was just like, oh yeah, they learned this is what we learned right from other hospitals. This is the type of things we wanted to avoid that other hospitals did. It was best tour guide I think I could have got up there. Besides maybe y'all.
You guys
shout out
looked
to
busy.
Sharon. Yeah, y'all were busy. So.
She's amazing.
Yes.
She's amazing.
She
We're
is.
very lucky to have her on our team.
Absolutely. So, well, guys, I guess the big question is, can I if my arm's broke, can I come up there now? All right.
Yeah. So
The Rock? That's the big question, right? The Rock's coming in?
Is the Rock running for president?
Oh,
Yeah.
of the hospital.
Yeah, no.
So I know everybody's wondering, when is the hospital actually going to open? And I wish I had a really good solid answer for you, but I think it's going to be within the next couple of weeks. Guys, anytime you deal with the government, there is red tape that just keeps going and going and going.
Isn't it great?
So many layers, and it's not every day somebody opens a hospital, right? So it's not like well versed in this. And
Yeah, that's right. So we ran into a little snafu with our nurse call system. We don't really know what happened to it, but it wasn't functioning properly. And the number one thing is patient safety. We could never put someone's life in jeopardy, and so we have to do what's right by the community. They expect the top quality and everything, and that's exactly what we're going to give them. So even if it takes an extra week or two to get the doors open, that's just the right thing to do. We've got to make sure that everything operates at 100%.
work all those kinks out and everything, right? And I think I have to imagine everybody can understand that. I mean, you guys were such victims of this. When this process started, nobody knew anything about COVID-19. That was kind of a big factor the last couple of years. And then certainly the economic consequences, labor shortages. I know that their construction crews were not immune to that. Construction material shortages across the world. And then no doubt that theft back in the spring, that I know that was a big hiccup. So
yeah, you guys did really well considering everything. And that's the thing. We've seen the place. It's ready to just turn the key. Like, it's not like everybody's sitting around texting.
Right.
Just wait. There's serious work going on there.
Yeah.
Everybody, you guys are ready. And the county's ready. It's just government stuff. And
I know people who tried building a house back in 2019 just before the pandemic still have not been able to get it done. I mean, you could struggle to build a house right now. Imagine a whole brand new hospital.
Not that I've heard about solar power. If you wanted solar power at your house, the amount of government stuff that they need to build in your back, it needs to be like inspected and all this stuff. It could take 3 years just to have one solar panel at your house if you wanted that.
So imagine building a healthcare facility.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I can't.
42,000 square foot house. You know?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, but nonetheless, very exciting stuff. And maybe that'll just be a great Christmas gift for Sevier County.
Yeah, that's what we're hoping. And, we're taking this time to really hone everyone's skills. We brought one of our ER doctors, which is, a local guy, a Kdqn graduate,
Really?
Dr. James Brackeisen. His parents still live in Wicks. We brought him in this week, and we went through mock codes. And Stacy, kind of tell them a little bit about what your
Yes.
nurses are doing.
That's right. So right now they are, of course, going through and getting some extra training on the Meditech, EMR. We are going through setting up on different rooms, have different equipment so that they can get hands-on training with the brand new equipment and become familiar with that. And just really honing in on their, nursing skills and the workflows and running codes. That way, when we do open those doors, these guys are ready to take care of you. They're comfortable with what they're utilizing.
Yeah.
You guys have said before, the first opening day, you guys want it to be running like it's been running for 20 years at that
That's
point.
right.
And
It's a good thing. Have you ever been to a restaurant that just opened?
Oh my goodness!
And
yeah.
you walk in and you're like, "Can I get a table?" Like,
We forgot to put the tables
there's
up.
no tables. Yeah, we gotta, we just have bologna sandwiches right now. It's Italian place. Right?
Yeah. So what we're doing is some of our employees are acting as fake patients. I mean, we truly re-register them, we triage them, they go through, we put in orders for radiology and lab, and we act like we're admitting them into the hospital. We're going through this entire scenario so that we're sure that things run smooth, as smooth as they can.
Yes. Well, I have to. I know I asked you a little bit about it on Friday, but I'd love to hear from you guys again, just how this must feel for y'all. Because when you guys got started, there was not much more than just a cleared out forest is pretty much all it was, And you guys have really seen this come together. I have to imagine it feels pretty good.
Yeah, it does. It's amazing, and Stacy and I both have just put in so many hours over the last year and a half to find the right people to be in the hospital. It takes a special person with a servant's heart to be there. And when during the open house on Friday, just hearing the response back from the community made it all worthwhile. I mean, my husband made the comment. He said, the last 18 months of really not seeing you is worth it. He was like, they really do appreciate what you're doing.
Yeah, no doubt.
And I know Stacy and her family feel the same.
That's right.
Yeah. And it's 18 months, I mean, it's coming. I'm very excited for it. I don't think anybody out there is like, I can't wait 2 more weeks. It's like,
my arm's broke now.
Yeah, I understand. All right,
Yeah.
but it's gonna be great.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm happy as I'm really excited for when you guys open and hit the ground running rather than stumbling out of the gate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, exciting stuff. Yeah, and I mean, this was such a community effort, obviously, from the Board of Governors to the foundation to you guys, all the employees. But I think it's so critical when this opens. The number one thing is y'all use it. If you need it, use it.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
100%.
I think a lot of people are excited. There is that grass is greener on the other side mentality in healthcare, and it'll be interesting to see how many folks from other. Because this is really it'll be a regional hospital, so I see how many folks from elsewhere come in. But I did want to ask, are you guys still hiring for any positions?
We do. We've got a few positions still open, probably maybe 5 positions. So can continue to put those applications in.
Yeah.
We're calling people every day to interview. Not everybody wants to work nights, so we've got a couple of night positions open.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And even if the position's filled, apply for it. You never know.
That's right,
so-
because we will be expanding. We hired kind of the minimum that we need right now, and as volume grows, we'll be adding people.
Yeah, that was one thing I believe you talked about a little bit, Lori, was that you guys built this with the idea of perhaps future expansion as well. I think, now, I may be wrong, this might be something you guys have already, but like a sleep study kind of center? Is that something for the future, maybe?
We've got the sleep study room
You do?
at
Okay,
this
okay.
time, but that's kind of something that we're going to build into. We've got to see what our demand and volume would be for something like that.
Sure.
But, we're going to be exploring, what the community needs all the time. We've
I might be your first patient for that. My wife says I've been starting to snore.
Oh,
yeah. Time to get hooked up to the
Time to get Darth Vadered.
Exactly. Yeah. Wow. I just don't appreciate that very much.
She's going to make your appointment for you.
Yeah. Well, do you guys do liposurgery? Because that might be just easier. For
We'll put that on our to-do list.
There you go.
Right,
The MRI machine is incredible. I've never been in one, but I would not mind being in that one. There was room
It's all open air. And
there was one room where I was like, I never want to ever be in this room, and that was a room with a lumbar puncture kit.
Oh.
And it was like, and on the door it said like lumbar puncture test room or something. I was like, I don't want to be in there. I've watched House. I can watch anything. I can watch a guy get, the new head or something. But when it comes to the needle in the spine, is something about it.
I don't even know what a lumbar is. I thought it was that dial on my truck.
Yeah. Every office chair has it.
Well, any favorite parts of the hospital you guys want to mention real quick? And
I think you guys have already mentioned it, the cafeteria.
Oh, yes.
I mean,
Is
listen.
the food always going to be that good? But
Oh my gosh, yes. They've kind of been spooling us a couple of times this week, providing lunch, and it's been amazing. But kind of like the restaurant, this is something that we'll hone our skills on over the next few months.
And that was
I'm excited.
Yeah,
As
it's a
soon
new
as it
place to
opens,
eat.
it's a new place to eat. And you guys I couldn't tell you what it was, any of it really.
It's too fancy.
Yeah, there was great like little finger foods. I knew all that, but there was these sandwiches with this stuff in them. It was delicious.
Yeah.
Then there was these egg rolls with this stuff in them. It was delicious.
Yeah.
Then there was bacon, and it was wrapped in like this. It was stuff in the middle, and it was really good too. So I don't
he
know
hung
why.
out pretty much a whole hour inside the cafeteria.
Well, have you ever gone to a party or something and there's a plate of cookies or something and you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have a cookie, and then you got to wait for like new people to be around the plate and you're like, oh, I could have a cookie, and you got to keep rediscovering them and coming back. That was the cafeteria for me.
But we do have to get a shout out to Daniel with Trace Agaves, because they did donate some of the food for Yes.
And he did the logo as well, right? Here he did some of the marketing stuff for you guys and right out of the gate.
Absolutely. Yeah, he's amazing.
He's very talented individual. So
got-
Daniel Martinez.
I got a question coming through in Facebook Live. I don't completely understand it. Inpatient or out PT/OT center?
Yeah, so our physical therapy and occupational therapy, we actually have speech therapy also. So that's going to start off basically as outpatient, and then as our services grow, then we'll have inpatient also.
Very cool.
And for a dummy like me, outpatient, you just come for a little bit, right? You just for the day.
Yeah,
and then,
yeah. It's kind of like going to your doctor's office.
Yes.
Okay.
You just go there for your appointment, and
I mean, I'd love to stay a night there for something non-emergency. Those rooms, they're so roomy.
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's funny because my parents came up and my mom went through and she was like, okay, I've got my room picked out. And this can be my room. And I've got my nurse picked out and my phlebotomist. And, she was just kind of ready to move in. It was hilarious.
Yes.
Patient rooms are bigger than the average Manhattan apartment.
Yeah. It was pretty
Now
good.
that's true.
Yeah. Well, guys, anything else you wanted to mention this morning? It's always we always love to see you guys. I know it's so early though.
Well, we just want to just thank the community for coming out this past Friday and showing their love to us. And we're working hard. We're doing everything that we possibly can to get the doors open as quickly as possible. But if you, like you said, if you've ever built a house or anything, you're always going to run into a little snafu here or there. It's nothing that we could have anticipated. I know that the community is probably sick of me throwing dates out there, so I'm not going to throw a date anymore. I'm giving up on the dates.
Yeah.
But it's literally going to be as soon as possible.
Yeah, just bamboozle us with a opening.
That's right.
Yeah.
Listen, the day before we know we can open, we'll give you guys a call and say, okay, tomorrow is the day. We'll come. We'll blast it.
Just shoot me a text that night or
that's
something.
Right. Yeah. That's right. We're going to be like, okay, it's tomorrow. We can do it.
Yeah,
hey,
that'd be great.
Here's the thing, though. When it opens up, nobody will remember how long it took.
Yes.
At that point.
That's a great point. Yeah, that's a great point. It will feel like as if it's always been here.
That's right.
Yeah. I like it. You guys are great. We're so excited, and the place looks amazing. Had a blast at the grand opening. Anybody who came to, I'm sure, had a similar feeling. So
we appreciate you guys being there.
Absolutely,
our pleasure. For sure.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much. We got Game of Themes coming up next. Wacky Radio. You don't need to be around for that. We'll take another break. It's the Brew Crew.
your premier propane provider. Pinnacle Propane is back and stronger than ever with aggressive low pricing, consistently reliable service, and safety measures second to none. Pinnacle Propane is your best choice for safe, reliable propane and service at a great price. Call or visit one of our local service centers at Hope, Monticello, Mena, Nashville, or DeQueen to find which budget plan works best for you. For services, contact information, or to make a payment, visit us online at pinnaclepropane.com.
We're proud to announce Howard Memorial Hospital now offers telehealth services so you can stay healthy while staying home. Easily access our telehealth portal from your smartphone, tablet, or computer to connect with your trusted providers. All you need is a valid email address to sign up. Telehealth visits are available for most clinic appointments, Compass Behavioral Health Services, and some emergency consults. Your health is our priority. Let us take care of you from the comfort of your own home. Visit howardmemorial.com/telehealth to learn more.
Little River County residents, if you're looking for an old school, community-minded bank that's committed to hometown people and values, look no further than Horatio State Bank, with locations in Foreman and at 110 West Main in Ashdown. Stop by and meet the staff at Horatio State Bank's Ashdown location. You'll find friendly folks with deep roots in Ashdown and Little River County who are ready to assist you with all your banking needs. Horatio State Bank Ashdown branch, member FDIC.
See Chase Raines and the Not So Quiet Quartet this Friday night at the Ho Chi Town Saloon. They'll be performing all of your favorite two-stepping, beer-drinking, party cover songs from the last 40 years. Chase plays it all from Dwight Yoakam to Queen. General admission and VIP tickets are available at HochitownSaloon.com. Must be 21 to attend or accompanied by an adult. Chase Raines and the Not So Quiet Quartet this Friday night live at the Ho Chi Town Saloon. The show starts at 9.
The 36th Annual Christmas and Candlelight Celebration, December 9th and 10th, historic Washington State Park, 1 to 8 p.m., candlelight tours and thousands of luminaries. Williams Tavern Restaurant open 11 a.m. until 8 p.m. with a buffet meal. Music starts 5 p.m. WPA Gym, Royston House, Methodist and Presbyterian Churches in 1874 Courthouse. Guided candlelight tours, $10 for adults, children 6 to 12, $6, under 6 free. Enjoy Christmas in a 19th century village. Historic Washington State Park.com for info. This ad paid with state and regional funds.
Pilgrim's Pride DeQueen Processing Plant has immediate openings for maintenance, both shifts, production workers, all shifts, part-time and temporary employment positions available. Between now and December 23rd, all new hires will receive a $2,000 sign-on bonus. Applications are available online at jobvite.com or at Pilgrim's Employment Office at 401 South 3rd Street in DeQueen, open 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Pilgrim's is an affirmative action equal opportunity employer. Minorities and veterans are encouraged to apply.
It's time for the Morning Brew's Extreme Game of Thieves.
What will they play, my lord?
When you play the game of themes, you either win or you die.
Come on, it's not that dramatic.
Game of Themes at the Morning Brew at the Game of Themes. All right. Y'all know what time it is. It's Gregor Extreme
Game of
Chevrolet's Game of Extreme
Themes.
Game of Themes. Thank you, Jennifer. You're a little out of practice.
I am. I am a little foggy this morning.
Are you?
I am.
Well, look at that.
Right.
Gregor Extreme Chevrolet in Ashdown. GregorExtremeChevrolet.com. 941 North Constitution Avenue, or give them a call today, what have you. I'm going to play a theme. You're going to call 642-2190. If you guess the theme correct, no saving lives, but I'll give you hints. If you guess it correct, you win yourself an oil change and the deluxe treatment, the pamper treatment, down at Gregor Extreme Chevrolet in Ashdown. So
sweet.
Let's get it. Here is your theme for the week. Ooh, what is that? What is that theme? 642-2190. Give us a call, and you will win if you get it correct, of course. What do you think it is, Jennifer? You don't know.
I have no idea. That's a tough one.
It's a tough one. I did a tough one last week, too.
I can't see from here either, so.
Oh, it still says in Indian Jones.
Oh.
It's not Indiana Jones anymore. Let's go to the phone lines. Good morning, you're live on the Morning Brew's Extreme Game of Themes.
Is that Halo?
That is Halo.
Oh,
You
nice.
are correct. You are correct. All right, sir. Who do we have on the phone with us right now?
Christian Clark.
Christian Clark, you just won yourself the oil change and deluxe treatment down at Gregor Extreme Chevrolet in Ashdown. Great prize. You don't have to come up here and pick up anything. We take your name down, hand it on over to them, and you are more than welcome to go down there at your leisure. Thank you, sir.
Oh, thanks.
Just like that.
Halo.
That was awesome. I'm so glad somebody got it right away.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. I love
I could
that.
just play that the whole time.
It was some years back, way back, when the Texarkana Symphony did a video game music thing, and that was like the highlight of the Mjolnir, I think is that song. Yeah,
Something
they did
like that,
that. To have 30, 40 piece symphony doing that, pretty good.
What you need is the double the bass drum.
Yes.
It's a video game for y'all listening. I said the game of themes doesn't always have to be Happy
a theme.
Days.
Yeah.
A theme for something. All right.
It can't be Happy Days every
It
week.
can't be.
It's
Happy
never been
Days.
Happy Days.
It's
What are you
never.
talking
I've
about?
not even tried Happy Days because that would go up immediately. I think. So.
That one. Simpsons, you've never done. I don't
Never
believe.
done Simpsons. Yeah.
yeah.
I've also never done on purpose MASH. I've seen it every time, and I'm like, should I just do MASH this week? But I don't think we have enough phone lines for all of Sevier County to call in MASH.
True.
So I want to make it a little tougher. you know?
Yes.
A Halo, you got it. All right, it's time, though. We got to get into your birthday club brought to you by Dr. Frank Teed.
You don't have to leave the area to get great eye care. Dr. Frank Teed at Arkansas Eye Surgery performs no-stitch cataract surgery on an outpatient basis. Dr. Teed and his staff offer great follow-up service right here. Schedule an appointment in Kdqn today at 642-2525 or 1-800-264-EYES. That's 1-800-264-3937. Dr. Frank Teed at Arkansas Eye Surgery.
That's right. Time for the birthday club. It's brought to you by Dr. Frank Teed. We still live on Facebook
I
Live?
was just about to check that.
Well, check it.
Well, let me.
I've sent you on a mission.
That's not
Surely
right.
5 seconds of a video game theme wouldn't kick us off Facebook now, would it?
I just never know.
Yes. We are
Holy
still
cow.
live. Yeah. Yeah, it's AI.
A computer drew that.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it's
There you
pretty
go.
cool, okay?
I thought it was pretty cool myself. Patrick doesn't, though.
That's all right.
No, it's ridiculous. I mean, that's it. I would figure you as an artist would be rather upset that now you can just have a computer make art for you.
Well, I can't
It's
do
true.
that. So I guess I don't care.
Oh.
I don't know.
I mean, my wife showed me some
Mhm.
like really nice, and I was like, "Dang, was that Jen's or who did that?" And it was like, "No, it's all AI done."
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just
I was definitely wary of it at first, but it's actually, for me, I'm not creative enough to come up with my own ideas for paintings most of the time. So I actually find it's a great tool to kind of help with my creativity a bit.
I can say that.
Yeah.
I like it. When I make music, I'm just a thief anyway. Would you mind grabbing that birthday
I
club
don't mind
folder,
at all.
Jennifer? It's Nicki Minaj's birthday.
Hey.
The big 4-0. It's, who else you got here? Corey Taylor. Nothing. Corey Taylor, of course, that's the lead singer for Slipknot and Stone Sour. Yeah. Edgelord bands. Sam Hunt turns 38 today. Nice country singer. Y'all know Sam Hunt.
Yes.
Would have been Jim Morrison's birthday today. Of course, he's in the 27 club.
That's right.
Dwight Howard's birthday.
Last day for Lennon, not
Uh-huh.
Vladimir, but John.
Oh, well, okay. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yesterday was the anniversary of Pearl Harbor too.
It was, but I was in your seat
Did
for
you
the
talk about
birthday
it?
club. No, I didn't. There's no way.
Shameful.
Yeah, well, I'm leaving it to you.
Kim Basinger turns 98. And that boy Poppy turns 20 today. So, hello, that boy Poppy.
Poppy.
We got one coming through on the Facebook. It's my nephew Hunter's birthday, says Megan Jones. Happy birthday, Hunter.
Happy birthday, Hunter.
Aw. Hey, I got a huge happy birthday shout out to Madeline Taylor, who turns 14 years old today. And one particular feller said that she is the brightest part of his day every day. That is, of course, Jackie Taylor, her daddy.
Yes.
Happy birthday, Madeline.
14.
14.
Christy Eastridge to our Facebook page says, happy 5th birthday on the 7th to Axel Ward. We love you from Mom, Dad, Cash, and Bella. And Jesse Taylor, happy birthday from Shelby, his brother, and his family. Happy birthday, Jesse Taylor.
I like that. So yesterday was the day in history, December 7th, day that will live in infamy. Japan blindsides us, surprise attack at Pearl Harbor. It was today in 1941. A day later, we declared war on Japan because we were just like, you did. Did you really just do that? I need to take a second to just comprehend this, to process this, before I just go crazy on you.
Yeah.
All right. I think it was because of Hawaii and the time change and stuff. Yeah, it was because of that. But
yeah. Yep, it was. We had a good response.
Yes, we did.
It's a pretty good one. Not gonna lie.
I always loved the Doolittle raid. If you remember from it, it's not just a part of that Pearl Harbor movie with Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez. I think. Yeah. But
where it's about their love story in the middle of Pearl Harbor.
But I do just immediately after we figured out a way to launch a bomber from an aircraft carrier. Nobody had ever done that before. James Doolittle, one of the most amazing people in U.S. Air Force history. That's, of course, before the Air Force was even its own thing. But he managed to launch some bombers off an aircraft carrier, dropped a couple of bombs in Tokyo. It was days after or weeks after Pearl Harbor. It was a pinprick attack for sure. It didn't do much of any damage, but it did show the people of Japan that America's got a huge reach. And what you did at Pearl Harbor was a tremendous mistake. And it might take us a couple of years, but we're going to prove it to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And we did.
We did.
I'm just remembering.
The awkward part about some of that, though, is it was a one-way trip. There was not they had to keep the fuel level so low just because the bomber's heavy to get it off the deck of the aircraft carrier. It was the one-way trip. They didn't have enough fuel to come back. A good chunk of them landed in friendly China back when we're still good friends with them, and they got us back. But a few of them landed in Russia, and Russia was just like, I don't know. We keep you for a little bit. It took a long time to get those guys back to the United States.
Yeah. They probably got them drunk.
I would like to think they had a good time.
They had a good time is what it was. Yeah.
They didn't want to come back? No, come on. Surely they did.
They wanted to come back. All right, y'all. That's pretty much the birthday.
Yeah, it's a quiet day.
Quiet birthday club. Well, hey, you know what's not quiet? PruittsFood.com.
Oh, I feel like it's been forever since we talked about them.
I know. It kind of has been.
Yeah.
Since last Thursday.
Exactly.
Yeah. PruittsFood.com, offering that online pickup. Y'all know how it is. Their deli, their butcher, their produce aisle, their dairy aisle, frozen aisle. You can find some pretty cool stuff in their frozen aisle. I ain't going to lie. It's awesome. So Pruitt's Food, 500 East Colin Ray Drive, right here in Kdqn, Broken Bow, Valiant, all those places offering that online pickup as well. If you're still a little worried about the whole COVID thing or just want that convenience factor, Pruitt's Food will take care of that for you. And definitely their deli. Go check it out. I go there at least once a week. Great deli specials. Their deli special today is meatloaf or chicken fried steak, of course, but they have all the things there. Get the fish plate, get the country ribs, any what have you, all the best sides and all
okra?
That okra. So go to
puppies.
The hush puppies. So go to PruittsFood.com today for more information about that online pickup, or just stop by 500 East Colin Ray Drive right here in Kdqn. It's Pruitt's Food, and it's also the Brew Crew.
As a farmer, your work is built on a promise to the land. As Farm Bureau insurance agents, our work is built on a promise to you. We call it Ag Promise, a competitively priced policy that protects everything farmers rely on. You're gonna love it. We promise.
In Sevier County, call Farm Bureau Insurance at 584-3911 and ask Alan Stark, Lee Hammond, Stacy James, or Michael Collins about protecting your agribusiness. Here's a very simple, yet very meaningful wish for you this holiday season. From Fun and Learnland Preschool and Daycare and Sevier County Developmental Center, 151 College Drive in Kdqn. May Christmas be everything you want it to be. May the joys of this time fill your home and life throughout the new year. Merry Christmas from your friends at Fun and Learnland Preschool and Daycare and Sevier County Developmental Center in Kdqn.
From DNS Carpets, a special greeting during these holiday times to express their appreciation to you for your business and confidence in them. They are deeply grateful and wish you much happiness during this holiday season. The good folks at DNS sell, install, and repair a variety of flooring, and they treat you right. So for hardwood carpet, ceramic tile, vinyl tile, and plank, and roll-out vinyl, even custom showers and backsplashes, go and see DNS Carpet. They're offering special financing through January. DNS Carpets, 1380 South Constitution in Ashdown, and 807 Mine Street in Nashville. Phone them at 870-898-3459.
Little River County residents, if you're looking for an old school, community-minded bank that's committed to hometown people and values, look no further than Horatio State Bank, with locations in Foreman and at 110 West Main in Ashdown. Stop by and meet the staff at Horatio State Bank's Ashdown location. You'll find friendly folks with deep roots in Ashdown and Little River County who are ready to assist you with all your banking needs. Horatio State Bank Ashdown Branch, member FDIC.
Christmas brings family and friends together. It helps us appreciate the love in our lives that we can often take for granted. Everyone at the Trammell Piazza Law Firm hopes that the true meaning of the holiday season fill your heart and home with many blessings. Located at 418 North State Line Avenue in Texarkana, the Trammell Piazza Law Firm is a local firm you can trust with nationwide experience you can rely on. Merry Christmas from the Trammell Piazza Law Firm. Phone them at 870-779-1860 or toll free at 888-989-1860.
That's right. We're back live, Kdqn 92.1 with the Morning Brew, and it's time for your Christmas trivia. It's a Christmas extravaganza. Let's do it. What?
Well, you sound like Ted Danza, but
Yeah.
you kind of sounded like the other guy, the
Tony
boss,
Danza.
Tony Danza.
Yeah. Yeah, Ted Danson you're thinking
Ted
of.
Danson. Yeah.
Stream of unconsciousness.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's been one of those mornings.
It has been. It has been.
I'll try better tomorrow.
Yeah, it's Ted Danza's Christmas extravaganza. It's time. Jennifer.
Yeah, I have a question for you
Jennifer
guys.
has a question about Christmas. You're going to call 642-2190. If you get it correct, I write your name down, and now you get put into the drawing tomorrow. We will be drawing for a $50 gift from Pam and Company, a gift valued at $50.
Right.
So that is the plan. So far, we have Veronica Ceballos, Sandy Cole, and Melissa Munoz.
Mhm.
Who are we going to have today, Jennifer?
It's going to be whoever answers this question correctly.
Oh.
And the
I
question
thought it was rigged.
No, it's not rigged. All right. Over 20% of Americans will do this during the holiday season this year. What is it?
20% of Americans will do this during the holiday season this year. What is it?
Yeah.
642-2190. That's what it is.
Correct.
You better have some hints lined up.
I do have some hints because
All
it's
right.
very broad.
It's a little broad.
Yeah.
I'm
a
just
little
trying to think of
broad.
something I only do 1/5 of every Christmas.
Mm-hmm. I don't think you'll have a problem with this. All right. Well, no. I don't want to give hints out. Darn it. I just did. Over 20% of Americans will do this during the holiday season this year. What is it?
What is it? 642-2190. Give us a call. If you answer it, you get put in the drawing for a big win tomorrow. Let's go to the phone lines. Good morning. You're live on Christmas Trivia.
Is it travel?
It's not travel.
Ooh, is it hanging up the Christmas lights?
Not hanging up the lights. That was on a list. That was on a list, but I didn't pick that one.
Is it the Christmas pickle?
Not the Christmas pickle.
Not the Christmas pickle. And Benita said opening up the Christmas presents and then wrapping them back up. Not that.
There was a statistic on that article I was reading, and I think it was like 1 in every 10 Americans will bring gifts back, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That seems high.
But not as a tradition, right?
Not as a tradition, no.
Being a scumbag.
Open your presents. Take a look at them.
Yeah.
We're taking them back to the store right now.
Right. Phone lines are blowing up. Good morning. You're live on Tony Dance's Christmas Extravaganza.
Complain about something.
Complain about something.
Nope, not correct.
Hanging up a stocking.
Not that either.
Is it putting coal in your shoes?
Not putting coal in your shoes.
I just do that on a daily basis.
Yeah.
Sorry, Chance. Hey, Chance, where do you get them bacon tips at?
I asked him on Facebook. He didn't answer me either.
He's keeping them all for himself. That's what he's doing. I don't blame the man. All right. Good morning. You're live on the Christmas Extravaganza.
Is it Christmas caroling?
Not
Hey,
Christmas caroling.
I'm going to go with eating too much.
Is it sending Christmas cards?
No. Little hint. It's not a tradition.
It's not a tradition.
Nope, it's not hanging up
something
the-
like change a tire or something.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
Oh,
yes.
That's a. Hey,
Was that the answer?
No, that is not the
okay.
answer.
I'm part of that statistic.
Yeah.
All right, to the phone
Either
lines.
because they don't celebrate enough or too much.
That's
Yeah.
right. Good morning. You're live on the Christmas Trivia Extravaganza.
They'll have to work.
Ooh, good answer. Not correct.
Okay, I'm going to go with open their presents on Christmas Eve.
Nope.
Oh, wait, it's
I'm
not.
going to steal Benita's answer. Break up.
No. No.
Darn it.
Sorry,
Darn it.
guys.
This one's tough. You got a
Yeah.
hint of any kind.
Do I have a hint?
Yeah.
Well, our caller there said working through the holiday season. This is something you will have to work more after Christmas if you fall into this category. And if you fall into that 20% of Americans that do this, you will be working more next year.
That's a pretty good hint right
It
there.
is.
642-2190. I think we got it. Christmas Extravaganza. Let's go to the phone lines. Good morning. You're live on the Christmas Trivia.
Take off extra days for the holidays?
No, not what I'm looking for.
Take a vacation away?
Nope.
Is it go into debt?
That is correct. 20% of Americans will go into debt this Christmas.
Hey, go into debt.
That so makes sense. That is one of the traditions Caitlin and I have for Christmas is that we do not use our credit cards.
Yes,
We
good.
save for it.
This was supposed to be happy, Chris. It's like, it's the darkest thing. People
Yeah.
will not be able to eat after Christmas.
1 out of 5
They-
Americans goes bankrupt on December 26th.
Who do we have on the phone?
Diane Campbell.
Diane, dude, you are a
That's Miss
prize
Dude to you.
Yeah, that is Miss Dude. You are a prize-winning champion. I have no doubt tomorrow your name's gonna be pulled.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
Yeah, it's not rigged. I promise. All right, thank you so much, Diane.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah,
Wow.
just like that.
I wanted to use another little factoid as trivia, but I couldn't figure out how to word it, so I'm just going to say it. In Japan, they spend $63 million between December 20th and Christmas Day on KFC because their Christmas tradition is to eat fried chicken from KFC.
I've heard that. Yeah.
Yeah, $63 million US dollars.
Man,
Isn't that crazy?
This is a big time of year for KFC. Then.
It's huge.
I got KFC last night
Oh,
because I got home at 3 p.m. and I realized I didn't start the crock pot.
I
meal
was
again.
there.
Yeah.
I was there and said, "Do you want me to put the food into the crock pot?" And you said, "Not yet."
Yeah, not yet. And then I forgot.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, and then we're sitting there and we're like, what do we want? You know? And So got KFC. It's a terrible mistake. I mean, every single time.
That's the end. It's not that KFC is a terrible choice in and of itself. It's just the end result of many terrible decisions, like not putting the pork loin into the crock pot.
That's exactly it.
Not having anything else to go with.
Yeah.
Of course, it's going to be KFC. That's not KFC's fault.
It's like it's you. It's not what you want. It's what you deserve.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's punishment.
You guys, Chance finally got back to us.
Oh, no.
He said he's gotten them at Walmart, the bacon ends and pieces. They used to come in a box, but I think it's just in a clear package now.
All right, show's over. Show's over. No more interviews. I'm going to Walmart to get bacon tips. All right, we got the news and we got some special guests coming in after that, so we will join you guys after. It's the Brew Crew. Here's the news.
Your number one country 92.1 is KDQN, Kdqn, Ashdown, Texarkana.
Your local news leader is KDQN, Kdqn, Ashdown, Texarkana. Local news this hour is presented by Horatio State Bank. As a full-service bank, we'd love for you to join our family and let us help you meet your financial needs. And by Moyer Equipment Sales and Rentals in Kdqn and Idabel, your Kubota dealer.
For KDQN News, I'm Patrick Massey reporting. The city of Kdqn will be funded for another year after council members approved the city's 2023 operating budget Tuesday night. The $11.5 million budget is a fairly conservative one, say city officials, focusing mostly on basic funding of the various municipal departments. The city anticipates expenses will total around $11.3 million next year, leaving a positive difference of around $250,000 by year's end. That said, Kdqn Mayor Jeff Brown is critical given the inflationary pressure on vital products like fuel, asphalt, and other construction materials.
Price of pipe is killing us, and chemicals at the water plant, the wastewater plant, have doubled over the last year, and those are things that you just have to have. You can't treat water or wastewater without them. And, it's tough right now. It's, we've never dealt with anything like this, and we're just doing the best we can.
Brown did say the city will fund several major projects next year, including a street paving project for Coulter Drive and a bridge replacement over Wilson Creek. The Coulter Drive project will include repaving the street along its entire length from Rockefeller to Treating Plant. The city is set to receive some assistance from the state to help cover the estimated $650,000 cost of the repaving project.
The city did receive $300,000 in state aid money from the state aid department in Little Rock. They're projecting that one street is probably going to cost $600,000 to $650,000 to replace or to pave one road. We will have to cover everything over to the $300,000. So we're hoping that the bids come in a little less than what they're projecting, but asphalt's pretty expensive right now, and it's not going to surprise me a bit if that one road don't cost $650,000 to pave.
Brown said the state is also providing an 80-20 matching grant to replace the 6 culverts over Wilson Creek. The project is estimated to cost approximately $1 million, with the state covering 80% of that total. Another infrastructure project includes replacing the city's lift station on the corner of College Drive and Colin Ray Avenue. Brown said the station has struggled to meet city needs and will be replaced next year. In other city business Tuesday night, the council confirmed Hunter Frazier as the newest volunteer member of the Kdqn Fire Department. Brown said the city is also waiting on final approval for a grant application to fund a $1.3 million sewer line upgrade for Pilgrim's processing facility in Kdqn. The city has also applied for a grant to rehabilitate the municipal water tank on Magnolia Street. During Tuesday night's meeting, Brown also provided an update on construction for the new pavilion and outdoor recreation area next to City Hall in downtown Kdqn. Located on the former site of the Enos Plumbing Building, the site will include space for musical performances, as well as benches and tables for the public to use. Currently, the concrete pad has been laid and is awaiting installation of the other pavilion features. Finally, council members set the day for the first council meeting of 2023 as January 3rd. That day, city officials will swear in 2 incumbent and 1 new council member, Troy Cravens and Jeff Holcomb and Kimberly Jarrell, respectively. The meeting will begin at 5 p.m. on January 3rd and is, like all council meetings, open to the public. In our next story, the DeQueen Leopards place 6 football players on the 5A South All-Conference team and another 3 players on the second team. DeQueen athletes named to the first team All-Conference include Trey Brown, Micah Gibson, Ty Lindsay, Jacob Olalde, Jonathan Bahina, and Cole Pinkley. Senior linebacker Trey Brown led the team in tackles with 92 and also rushed for 2 touchdowns. Senior linebacker Micah Gibson was credited with 16 tackles and rushed for 203 yards as fullback. Senior slot back Ty Lindsay led the team in rushing with 626 yards and 2 scores. 300-pound senior tackle Jacob Olalde anchored the offensive line. Junior cornerback Jonathan Bahina was credited with 44 tackles and 12 passes defended. And sophomore quarterback Cole Binkley led the Leopards with 6 rushing touchdowns. Named second-team All-Conference were Garrett Matthews, Donovan Esther, and Ulysses Koto. Senior safety Garrett Matthews was second on the team in tackles with 58 and led the team with 2 fumble recoveries. Junior cornerback Donovan Esther was credited with 33 tackles and led the team with 2 interceptions. Esther also had a 57-yard punt return for a touchdown. Sophomore safety Ulysses Koto was third on the team in tackles with 51. Koto was also second on the team in rushing with 259 yards. We'll be back with more news following this break and these messages from our sponsors.
Have you ever thought about making the switch to Horatio State Bank but didn't want to go through the hassle of making the change? New technology makes it easier than ever for us to help you make the switch. We make it quick, comfortable, and hassle-free. Talk to us about switching if it's time for a change. Horatio State Bank. Strong, independent, and local. Member FDIC.
When there's work to do, ground to break, and a reputation to uphold, you need the powerful, durable Kubota RTVX, North America's #1 selling diesel utility vehicle. Now, get the RTVX for 0 down, 0% APR for 24 months. Now through December 31st. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Visit Moyer Equipment Sales and Rentals in Idabel, Oklahoma or DeQueen, Arkansas today.
And we are back with Kdqn News. With Christmas just a couple of weeks away, local shoppers are hearing a very familiar and seasonal sound. That's right, the 2022 bell ringing campaign of the Salvation Army is now underway in DeQueen and across the nation. Area residents should be ready to see the familiar red kettles and hear the ringing of bells while they do their Christmas shopping. The first volunteers set up back on Black Friday. It's been a challenging couple of years, but financial assistance is still being provided through the local Salvation Army unit. The Salvation Army distributes thousands of dollars to individuals and families each year to help with needs for food, gas, medication, utilities, rent, fire recovery, and more. The DeQueen-based Salvation Army unit recently donated over $1,000 worth of items for victims of the tornado that struck McCurtain County, Oklahoma last month. All of this makes the Salvation Army one of the major sources of aid in our community, and so much of that support is only possible through donations made during the bell ringing campaign. Volunteers are needed to ring bells through December 24th. Groups, businesses, churches, clubs, friends, as well as individuals and or families are all welcome to participate. Groups that include children are especially effective. Needed are both those who have rung before and those who will be ringing for the first time. The sole location this year for bell ringing in Sevier County is the DeQueen Walmart. To schedule a time to volunteer, call the DeQueen Salvation Army store by calling 870-642-3463. Prime times are filling up, so it's vital to act quickly to get your group or self on the list for pickup and returning supplies. Nearly every cent raised by the bell ringing campaign stays with the local unit and is used in the local area to assist those in need. Bell ringers have previously remarked that volunteering is a guaranteed way to provide a sense of one's life blessings, create a feeling of well-being, and knowing the effort helps feed, house, and warm local residents, gain a sense of humility by those who stop to donate, and the fun of seeing friends and acquaintances while ringing. Volunteer now to experience this yourself, and for those who can't serve as a bell ringer, remember to say thanks to those who do and make a donation in the kettle. It's one of the things we can all do to make Sevier County and the broader region a better place to live. And now in our next story, the Sevier County Quorum Court is scheduled to meet Monday, December 12th to discuss a number of items of county business, including setting the time frame for how and when the county's new interim county judge will be selected. Justices of the peace are expected to set an organizational meeting in January to declare and fill an anticipated vacancy in the office of Sevier County Judge. During the Quorum Court's November meeting, interim county judge Dick Tallman officially announced he would resign from the position effective January 10, 2023. His resignation will leave an opening for the next 4-year term, scheduled to begin January 1st. Tallman previously served as the elected county judge for Sevier County between 1996 and 2010. Tallman was appointed by the Sevier County Quorum Court in September following the passing of County Judge Greg Ray in late August. As Ray was running unopposed for the office, state law required the Quorum Court to appoint an individual to fill the position of county judge for the 2023 through 2026 term. In November, the Quorum Court announced it would host an organizational meeting in January to go through resumes it receives for the office. According to this time frame, the Quorum Court plans to officially declare a vacancy on January 9th and appoint the next interim county judge that day. The next election for the office of Sevier County Judge is scheduled for the fall of 2026. The agenda for next Monday's meeting also includes a financial and construction update from Sevier County Medical Center CEO Lori House. Justices of the peace are also expected to vote on the confirmation of Jamie Godwin to the Sevier County Library Board. Other items on the agenda include a request to approve COVID pay bonuses for county employees. The Quorum Court will also vote on an ordinance establishing the county's 2023 operating budget, as well as several other financial-related matters. The meeting will begin at 2 p.m. on December 12th in the courtroom of the Sevier County Courthouse and is open to the public. The Horatio High School Band will present its 2022 Christmas concert this Thursday, December 8th. The event will begin at 6 p.m. in the high school auditorium. Performances will be held by the beginning band, the 8th grade band, and the high school band. And in other upcoming school news, the Ashdown High School Panther Theater will host the play Into the Woods this Saturday, December 10th. Doors open at 6 p.m. at the Ashdown High School auditorium. Cost to attend is $5. The public is invited to attend. An additional showing of the play will be held this Sunday, December 11th at 4 p.m. That is it for this edition of Kdqn News, but make sure to check out other local news, sports, and upcoming events online at kdqn.net. You can also find us on Facebook. This is Kdqn News.
Local news this hour has been presented by Moyer Equipment Sales and Rentals in Kdqn and Idabel, your Kubota dealer. And by Horatio State Bank. As a full-service bank, we'd love for you to join our family and let us help you meet your financial needs. For local news when you want it, 24 hours a day, go to our website at kdqn.net. All right, that's right. We are back with the Kdqn Live. Kdqn's The Morning Brew, whatever you want to call it. It's Thursday. We've just been having a lot of fun today.
That's right. We've had some great guests today. We got some more in
Yes.
the studio here. We got Mr. Minshew, Pastor Ray Reynolds, and I'm sorry, I know you've joined us before. Deidre. All right, of course,
Yes.
from Kdqn First Assembly. How's everyone this morning?
Doing great.
Good.
Awesome.
Great.
What you guys got going on today?
We have breakfast with Santa Claus coming up Saturday. So, we're pretty excited about that. We're going to be in our hospitality hall there at the church. It's 1440 West Collin Ray. And we're going to have Santa Claus come, and we're going to be serving pancakes and sausage and juice. And it's going to be a great time for... We're not going to be taking pictures, but we're going to encourage parents to bring their cameras and come take pictures. So we're going to have coloring sheets and arts and crafts, and it's just going to be a good time. Me and Pastor Deidre have been working on this, and we're pretty excited.
And I should have known that. My daughter, she goes to daycare at Fun and Learn Land, and they put a little note in there in her carry bag, her diaper bag yesterday, and we are definitely going to be there. Her first time getting to see Santa. Yes.
Yeah.
That'll be awesome.
Yes.
It'll be a great time.
Well, she's like 9 months, so there's a good chance she's either going to really enjoy it or just be absolutely terrified. I remember I was like 2 or 3 when I first met Santa.
Yeah.
And the pictures of it, it's a screaming, very scared child.
Yeah, I'm on the outs with Santa right now. I gotta call him back. I got 2 missed calls from Santa right now because I got a new baby. So
Just come by.
I'm gonna come
Bring
by.
your
I'm gonna
little
bring
one back.
him
Yes.
so he can finally meet him, and I can shake his hand and say, "I'm sorry, man. It's work's been crazy."
See, my son said, I like Santa Claus, but I don't want to sit on his lap.
Yeah. You might say the wrong thing or something. Ruin Christmas. So no. So breakfast with Santa. What time does that kick off Saturday morning?
8:30.
8:30.
Awesome. And is that the best time to get there, or is it kind of an all morning type thing?
It's going to be a come and go.
Cool.
So, yeah, go ahead.
Come and go from 8:30 to 10:30. Yeah.
8:30 to 10:30, kind of come and go as you please, and like you said, sausage, pancakes, juice, the whole 9.
Yeah.
Now I did see on the flyer it said breakfast with Santa. Do I get to have breakfast? While
You
I'm
get
up
to
there
have
too?
breakfast.
Woo, all right. Okay.
Yeah. Breakfast is for everybody.
Yeah.
All right.
And again, they're encouraging you to take your cameras. Luckily, everybody has one in their pocket now. So
Exactly.
Yeah, no doubt. So
yeah, easy enough.
excellent.
Very
So,
cool.
This is another. I mean, every time we get you guys in here, you guys are talking about just a church tradition. Of course, you just had the Thanksgiving Day meal blessings just a couple of weeks ago. How did that go for you guys?
It went. I thought it was pretty successful. We
Went
handed
really
out.
well. We handed out.
I'd say 50, 60 food Thanksgiving blessings. And,
Excellent.
I think it was pretty
Yeah,
successful.
I feel like it touched some people's lives. You know,
Yeah.
and
Yes.
encouraged them, and we enjoyed being a part of it. You know.
Yeah.
And breakfast with Santa is another one of those traditions for you guys. I feel like y'all been doing that for quite a while as well.
Well, this is our second year doing it.
second year, okay.
So we're pretty excited, and we're trying to do a whole lot more stuff with it, and we're just trying to raise some funds for missions at the end of the year. Just trying to reach our goal. We set a goal of raising $11,000 for missions, and we're just trying to reach it and help missionaries and spread the gospel, because that's what it's all about. And in doing so, everybody gets to meet Santa Claus and have some breakfast.
Yeah.
So we're
Absolutely.
pretty excited about it.
I got the holiday spirit this year for sure. For sure.
That's good.
Yeah.
And then Sunday, Pastor Deidre and her kids are having a program at church, so we're pretty excited about that too.
Yes.
Very cool.
All right.
Yeah, they're gonna.
So a packed
We're
weekend.
seeing the kids.
Yeah,
And,
absolutely.
be a part of it, and we want to invite you to come.
Yeah.
Reach out and love on everybody.
Awesome.
That's all. Everything you guys do, it's all about. Hey, it's for the community. So that's big. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Pastor Deidre, what about that program on Sunday? You want to give us some details on that?
So I mean, the kids are really excited about it. They've been working really hard on it.
It's something like the church kids are putting together.
Yes, and there's a bunch of they're doing like 4 songs, and then our littles are going to get to do a song, and they're going to get to just celebrate Jesus' birthday. So they're really excited about it, though.
Yeah.
'Tis the reason for the season. So
Yes. Absolutely.
And the next week we're going to be having a special Christmas illustrated sermon, and want to invite everybody that would like to come be a part of it.
All right. Awesome.
And you guys do have a very active, great Facebook page as well, right?
Yes, we have Facebook Live. That's Kdqn First Assembly on Facebook, and we also stream on YouTube. So you can find us at Kdqn First Assembly there on YouTube too. So
easy.
That's right.
Everything you'll be able to see our kids program there, and our illustrated sermon for Pastor next week. So we try to share with everybody, and we love Kdqn. We love our community, and we love doing things for our community.
Awesome.
We really do.
Well, it sounds like a really packed weekend too.
Yes.
So
We're excited.
yeah. Anything else? Maybe something looking forward to the new year as well. Anything else you want to?
Hey, hopefully we'll come see you guys more often and have a lot more stuff going on in our community and stuff, and help us get the word out.
Happy to have
We
you
try to
guys.
touch people and encourage them. Yeah.
Yeah,
Breakfast
absolutely.
with yes, and no. Hey, go ahead and start off breakfast with Santa 8:30 at the church. You said it's going to be at the in your like community hall.
Yes, hospitality.
Hospitality hall. Excuse me. So yeah, 8:30. Come and go. All kinds of great breakfast items. I know Mariah looking very excited.
Definitely.
to getting to sit with Santa.
Well, thank you.
Maybe I'm excited for her.
Yeah,
but
I'm excited. Well, thank you guys so much for coming in, and I mean, of course, you're welcome anytime, and good luck this weekend.
Thank you for
y'all
having
very
us.
much for letting us be here.
We appreciate
Yeah,
it.
thank
We
you
really
guys.
do.
Absolutely. All right. Well, that was a great interview. We got weather coming up next. We still got holiday hog races and all kinds of other things we got to do on the show. So we will be back with the Brew Crew.
Good fellowship and kind thoughts come from the old story of the Christ child who brought peace and goodwill to men. Idabel National Bank greets you with this thought at Christmas time this year. May your gifts be peace and contentment, and your joys be plentiful. Idabel National Bank's Christmas wish is for continued success, peace, and good health in the coming new year.
At Southwest Arkansas Electric Cooperative, one of the real joys of the holiday season is the opportunity to say thank you. Southwest Arkansas Electric Cooperative is proud to serve our members in Southwest Arkansas. It's our goal to provide our customers safe, affordable, dependable, consumer-focused utility services. Best wishes for a blessed and Merry Christmas and the very best in the new year. From everyone at Southwest Arkansas Electric Cooperative, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Number one country weather.
We're back with the Brew Crew. Going to do some weather just for today. 70% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Areas of dense fog, otherwise cloudy, a high near 71. Tonight, 60% chance of showers and possible thunderstorms. Mostly cloudy, a low of 57. And tomorrow, just mostly cloudy, a high near 69. No rain projected for the beginning of the day at least.
Wow, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Maybe a little sunshine fall. on the
Mostly
Queen?
cloudy, so we may have it peeking through a little
yeah,
bit.
well.
Friday night, back to it, 50% chance. Sunday, mostly sunny, a high near 62. Currently 65 degrees outside your number one country studios right now. And, yeah, buddy, that about does it. We've gone through a lot of giveaways today. And I know I got to give away a ham today, so
Gotta
you guys
give away a
can't
ham.
let me forget.
Our ham quota.
Yeah.
We have to give one away every day. We have so many.
They're
piling up.
They're piling up back there. They're starting to stink.
No, they're fresh from Locksburg Grocery.
That's right.
Technical difficulties over there.
All right, let me try this. Can you talk, Patrick?
No, I can't. I have nothing left to say.
All right.
No, I tell you, I told you one thing that I did yesterday that I have no business doing: buying medication because I don't know what I'm looking for. I'm still
Right.
young enough that I haven't had to take a whole lot in my life. Another thing that I did yesterday I have no business doing is Christmas decor shopping.
Mhm.
I thought it would be fun. Yeah, you ready? Did you just say uh-oh?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I've got a baby with me. The minutes are flying by.
Mhm.
It's almost her feeding time. And she's looking at me like, hurry this up.
Yeah.
I was trying to buy some for my wife. She's it's been a rough couple of weeks with the baby being sick and everything. I was like, it'd be nice if I bought a bunch of Christmas decor, put it up, and surprised her with it. So I'm just standing in the Christmas decor aisle of Dollar General, and I don't even know. I'm just holding things, trying to read it. It's like in another language.
Did she like your rustic old Western style Christmas decor?
You
On the plaque, it's got 2 Christmas candy cane colored revolvers.
Yeah,
on
love
it.
those.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Have a shootin' good Christmas or something like that.
really good.
A rootin' tootin' shootin'
That's
good
great.
Christmas.
I kind of wish they had that.
I just invented that in my
That's
head.
brilliant.
I bet it's out there.
Mostly all I did was just clog up the aisle. There was a lot of
Yeah.
people who walked in the aisle. Of course, I've got the baby in the shopping cart. And they were like, here's a dad and his daughter, and they have no idea what they're doing. I guess we'll go around the other way.
Yeah.
I'm just blocking the aisle the entire time. I'm just holding things. I honestly, I spent like $40 there on stuff. I don't even know what I'm going to do with it. I just felt I was there. I was like, I got to buy something. Just went through the motions.
I was told the other day that I'm very rude in Walmart with how fast I walk.
Yeah?
Not in Walmart by somebody who's seen me in Walmart a few times and said, you're very rude in Walmart. by how fast you walk and how determined you look. And I agree, it's probably not the most, nice thing to see me flying through. But listen, Walmart is a get in, get out situation for me. I like Walmart. I shop there,
It's
but
like the Thunderdome.
yeah,
in there.
yeah. If I'm looking to take my time, I'll go to Pruitt's. Pruitt's has like weird stuff. I like that, and I like to look at it all.
Yeah.
Walmart pretty cut and dry. So get in, get out, and took the baby to Walmart for the first time. Now I have a tank that everybody's moving out of the way of.
Oh, great.
It's great. So now if you see me and I seem even more rude at Walmart, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm trying to get the baby home.
The diaper just the baby just pooped its diaper.
Yeah.
Yeah. You wanna
Those
get this
lights,
over with. And
those lights, not great shining into a baby's face
No,
either.
definitely not.
Yeah. So
all the sensory overload.
yeah. So now I have like an infantry vehicle that I'm now piloting through Walmart now. So watch out, get out the way, because I am coming. I am a coming.
I think I need to go buy like a used car seat and just make it look like there's a
Yeah,
baby
put a
inside.
watermelon in there.
Because I am very rude in Walmart.
Yeah.
I am not me.
Yeah.
Until somebody like looks in there and they see it's like a baby doll.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're like, wow.
It's my reborn doll, and it's just as real as your child, okay?
Yeesh. Or it's my snack time Cabbage Patch doll.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is number 22 on the list of most dangerous toys of all time.
Why?
It's just
Because
scary looking.
It is just scary looking, but inside of the snack time Cabbage Patch doll, inside that mouth are two metal rollers that only roll one way. Like imagine a steamroller, but two of them.
Yeah.
And put
About
together.
10,000 psi pressure.
Yeah, yeah. So this doll, it couldn't. You were supposed to give it like these little snacks that you feed into it, and it'd turn it like Play-Doh or whatever. But
Or
it wouldn't
hair.
stop. It likes fingers. It likes hair a lot. Yeah. By sticking in one of the plastic snacks in the mouth, but the doll could not differentiate between snacks and toddler fingers. So you can imagine how that went. And it was no like off. There was an off switch, but it would usually be too late before you'd pull out your,
So
your
it's-
squashed finger.
It's battery operated then.
It's battery operated.
Wow.
Yeah, you
yes.
have to rip the batteries out of it real
Yeah,
quick.
probably.
It probably takes that little screwdriver. You don't know where it went.
Yeah.
Where's the
Yeah.
little tiny screwdriver?
Yeah,
And-
exactly. And it's just like spinning.
Yeah.
Just this
Ooh.
mechanism, that is spinning two rollers. It was, there was no switch. It was activated by putting something in it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So, so there's no on-off switch. Just, as soon as the thing would roll through it, it would be done. But hair, eventually meets
that's
the
gotta
scalp,
hurt.
eventually
Yeah.
meets the shoulders, eventually meets the ankles.
Yeah.
You've just been eaten by a Cabbage Patch doll.
I just, and all these things were designed so innocently. Nobody ever really was just like, I wonder if this is going to hurt a child. No,
Yeah.
this is just fun. It's
Yeah.
cute. It eats things. You
Yeah.
know, that's cool,
Yeah.
right? And it's just having too much faith in humanity.
Yeah, that's right.
Thinking that kids would be smart enough not to put their fingers in the mouth of this monstrous
Yeah.
doll that has steel rollers for teeth.
That's insane.
Next on the list, Rollerblade Barbie. This Barbie, without question, one of the coolest toys in the mid-90s, but her rollerblade sparked when she moved. How awesome. Unfortunately, this spark was not any sort of light-up device, but rather actual flint sparks, similar to a Bic lighter. They gave to children to play with, so when Barbie wanted her rollerblade in one of her long princess dresses, bad things happened.
Wow.
A lot of houses burned down. Yeah.
I don't think I ever had one of those.
No?
No.
Wow. Of course, the trampoline, but that one's like, man, who doesn't love a trampoline?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, then they invented the net around it, but oh
Yeah.
my goodness, yeah. I remember a friend of mine had a he was like the first one in our group to get a trampoline, and I mean, it was like after a couple of weeks, it was like triage out in his yard.
Yeah.
I mean, the amount of kids just maimed and injured and dead out in the yard.
Gorman! And then, of course, the trampoline has other unforeseen dangers. I remember watching somebody just filming out their back. Like they had two, the French doors that are all glass into their backyard, and they're like filming a crazy storm going on. And just like out of nowhere, lightning quick, from some other yard comes a spinning trampoline of death that just goes right through their French doors. Like she's just
Oh
like,
my
wow,
God.
this is crazy. And all of a sudden, just chaos. You
Wow.
know, yeah,
Bust through the doors.
Yeah,
and-
trampolines. You got to tie them down, and even then, I don't know how much that's going to help.
That's a good-
But
yeah, I didn't even think about that. You got to
Yeah.
tie it down. That thing's just a big sail.
Exactly,
Really.
yeah.
Like I got a picture of one here. It always had this like elastic tarp thing that kind of went around that covered the rings.
the springs.
The springs, yes, and that thing would be the first thing to deteriorate,
Yeah.
and so you have all these
Exposed.
super razor sharp springs all the way around. Oh, it's seen some bad things happen because of those.
And if you laid on it, the springs would obviously stretch out,
Right.
and then as you would like release the pressure from another area, those springs would now in your arm hair. I remember getting my arm
Yes.
hair caught in one of those springs and then just ripping it out. You know, like nothing you could do.
But nothing more fun than bouncing on a trampoline.
It's so fun. I remember like getting my leg, like jumping, and I just kind of went over to the side a little
Oh,
bit.
yeah.
And my leg went right through in between the springs. Like that's a good way to break something.
Yeah, for
definitely.
sure. Or when they break the trampoline part itself, like right in the
Yeah.
middle, just
And
you
you
ever
just hit
seen
the
those?
ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man! Now this is number 19 on the list,
Mm-hmm.
the original Creepy Crawlers oven. Now before they had this, before the actual oven, it was an open thing. It looked like this metal little square
Mm-hmm.
with a mold inside of it that you would then like plug in, and it would superheat. Like you could feel the heat radiating off of it.
Right.
I think they were called like Incredible Edibles, and it was the same thing. You were meant to pour this edible plastic that was toxic. But they didn't care. It was the 60s.
Yeah.
You know, you would get these things. You would superheat up this little brick of metal, put in your edible plastic. It would put it into a spider-shaped mold or whatever, and then you would edibly eat the toxic thing and get sick. And then when you ran out of that stuff, you'd throw your Army Men in it, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
whatever else. You'd Sisters Barbie, and. And it not only to mention, hey, catch, catch, super red hot thing.
Yeah.
Man, I'm just surprised they haven't come out with something new like this, and just to market it as like, hey, now it's BPA free.
Yeah, gluten free too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, the Gilbert glass blowing set.
Ah, yes, we talked about that earlier.
Yeah, not a great one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep, had one of those.
You had a sky dancer?
dancers.
Yeah, I was thinking you did.
I did.
What's so dangerous about those?
Did it have a rip cord? Is that what it was? You'd put the Barbie on this thing, and then
Yeah.
you'd a rip cord, and it would fly, or it would spin and come down. But
Yeah.
Scratch
Get-
corneas,
Get
temporary.
in your eye, yeah.
Yeah.
Temporary blindness, mild concussions, facial lacerations, and more. That's with anything.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
There's a very popular video on the internet of one of these. A girl lets it go off and it starts spinning and it goes right into the fireplace where there's an actual fire going on. It's hilarious.
I like that.
Oh, then
Yeah.
the toxic smoke from the
Yeah,
plastic.
From the
yeah.
plastic,
And then-
yeah.
Number 14, moon shoes.
Yes, I wanted
You know,
those.
they were like little buckets that were suspended with elastics. You were probably about 10 feet or 10 inches off the ground, maybe almost a foot. And as the elastics would break, kids would also hurt their ankles going into that. Yeah. Not that bad, though. Let's see here. The rest are pretty regular. Now, this one was cool. The belt buckle Derringer. This was a thing that actually shot a little plastic bullet up to 15 feet in a random direction. But the kicker on this one is that you would attach it to your belt buckle, and you'd have to thrust in order to fire it. So it was like, what movie was that? There was a movie of that where some old Western or something where he had a something on his belt loop like that, and was able to. You fired it from that area,
Yeah.
and that was the point of it. If you think this is the greatest idea ever, though, you can still get them on eBay for about $50. Of course, they would make a bang noise because they were also with a small exploding cap, but then a little plastic bullet encased in brass that would be shot about 15 feet. And it's not like there was a great barrel on it. Like it was like 15 feet that way or right into your dog's eye.
Wasn't the most accurate thing.
No.
What's that? Like a mini moonshine still?
Yes, the model dockyard in the mid-1800s believed children to be more sturdy than we do now or expendable. Yeah, as a model dockyard locomotive got around by using an actual steam engine, which required either kerosene or alcohol that the child had to light to heat the water to make the steam to make the train go. Yeah, so water mixed with kerosene, and unlike real locomotives, it didn't have tracks, so you just, basically left a trail of flammable fluid behind it.
Nice.
throughout the wood house from back in the day. Last thing
Is that
here.
a power tool?
Yeah, I don't know what that was. The Powermite working power tools. These tools released in the 1960s. They were just like Dad's. No, really. They were actual metal power tools. Just child size. Yeah.
Yes.
On the one hand, it's a terrible idea. On the other hand, if your child's really coordinated, you could have them build your deck for you. So there you go.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm going to number one. This is number one on all the lists. Lawn darts.
Yeah, you can't even buy them anymore.
No. Or Hasbro javelin darts as well. We have a new version of this. It's cornhole.
Yeah.
It's safer. It uses little bean bags. These were,
As long as you
5
don't try
pound.
to eat the cornhole bag.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, the contents of it especially. It's like a big silica packet, right?
Yeah.
A bean bag. But it were a 5 pound dart.
With an actual pointy
Oh
end?
yeah, with the nice pointy end, and you were meant to have 2 little target circles. You'd throw one over there, and then you'd try and get them into the circle. But of course, what everybody would do is take a handful of them, launch them straight up into the air, and play, hit the deck basically, and hopefully it doesn't come down right on the top of your head.
We're going to hear that some of them were actually, the early ones were lead painted as well.
Oh,
so yeah,
nice.
if you got pricked by one, you also had lead poisoning to worry
Nice.
about at that point.
Yeah.
Currently, people actually died from them.
Oh yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I was
Yes.
thinking it sounds like so much fun. I would love to play lawn darts like that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, the darts were sharp and weighted, so when thrown, they would stick in the ground. Those were also qualities you would want in a weapon that you'd want to throw at somebody, by the way, which is probably how a little girl had tragically ended. In 1987, the game was then banned and revised in a slightly different version. Soft-tipped version of lawn darts are still available. So there you go, an exciting outdoor game of skill for the whole family. Yeah. Look at that family having fun on that.
can't have nothing fun anymore.
Yeah. What's she doing? Is she on rollerblades? It looks like she's playing lawn darts on rollerblades.
Okay, well.
So, yeah,
look at that. There's
cool.
the pictures. Obviously, the 50s. The dad is just dressed super nice.
Yeah.
Even for just a game of lawn darts.
No beard, no man bun.
No.
No gut, no who farted t-shirt.
The good 2.5 child family.
Yeah. Nice white picket fence, 2 cars in the driveway. It was a different time, the 50s.
Of course, Gilbert had a lot of faith in kids. I love their caster kit here, which, of course, they were the ones who brought you the glass blowing kit and the uranium testing sample lab. But yes, it said these were fun toy sets, very popular in the 1930s. They let children cast their own toy soldiers out of molten lead.
Oh.
What possibly could have gone wrong with
That's
that?
just so much fun. That is so much fun. Oh, my goodness. Guys, we got to take a break, I think. What do you, 8:36. We are running out of time on this show.
We are.
Yeah, we will be right back with the Brew Crew.
Why eat in when you can eat out at the Eat Out in Ho Chi Town, where you'll always get top-notch friendly service, exceptional food, and a relaxed come-as-you-are atmosphere. Feel like a kid again while enjoying some adult beverages at the Eat Out's unique swing set bar, or hang with friends out back by the bonfire. Home of gourmet smash burgers, boozy milkshakes, and delightfully delicious specialty salads. It's the coolest place you'll ever eat. It's the Eat Out at 5 Coho Road in Ho Chi Town.
TJ's in Kdqn is a convenient in-and-out place for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Don't forget to stop by when you're taking a road trip or just wanting a quick and simple purchase for non-ethanol gas, fresh food, cold drinks, and more. And remember, their grill is open until 8 p.m. So call in your order today at 870-642-8025 for that quick pick meal. TJ's, the best place for your on-the-go convenience on the corner of Colin Ray and 9th Street in Kdqn.
Banking locally does a lot for your community. Diamond Bank is a family-owned community bank that makes all of our decisions locally. With Diamond Bank's new rewards checking accounts, we pay you to bank with us. Earn a high interest rate or get cash back every month. Stop by one of our 15 convenient locations today and discover the Diamond Bank difference, or visit us online at www.diamond.bank. Diamond Bank, 1710 South Constitution in Ashdown. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Whatever you want to be, it helps to be well. An active, healthy lifestyle is key. We offer tips and support to quit smoking and address health conditions like diabetes and high blood pressure. It's never too late to make decisions to help you be healthier and to be the best version of you can be. Call 833-283-WELL. Be you, be well. This ad brought to you by your master tobacco settlement dollars at work.
And we are back live here, Kdqn 92.1. Y'all heard that Holiday Hog sounder, and we do have caller number 5 on the line. Who do we have on the phone?
Bubba Norris.
Bubba Norris. Awesome. How are you doing today, sir?
All right, how are you?
Doing great. All right, so you know how the game works. I got 3 different piggies right here. We're going to see which one you choose to win. We have Red Dirt Car Service, Southwest Arkansas Electric Cooperatives, and Hilltop Lumber. Who's winning this race?
Let's go with the co-op.
Let's go with co-op. All right, see if you're a winner.
All right.
And in this race, we have Southwest Arkansas Electric Cooperatives, Hilltop Hardware and Lumber, and Red Dirt Car Service. And the officials are ready to start the race.
On your hooks. Get set.
And they're off. All 3 piggies are neck and neck as they approach the first corner. Red Dirt Car Service rides in luxurious vehicles. He's used to comfort and style, but don't count him out yet. Hilltop Hardware and Lumber looking confident. Voted Industry of the Year by the Idabel Chamber of Commerce. Southwest Arkansas Electric Cooperatives take the lead as they approach the last corner. They are the most reliable energy provider in the area, and it shows. Southwest Arkansas Electric Cooperatives sails past the finish line like
Holy
a bolt
cow.
of lightning, leaving the other piggies in a cloud of smoke.
Look at that, man. Bubba Norris. This is crazy, man. We have had so many lucky winners. I really need to get some pork and beans donated.
Yeah, no kidding.
All right, I'm writing you down, sir. Thank you so much. You got a Holiday Hog coming at you. Compliments of Locksburg Grocery. Thanks a lot, man.
All right.
Sweet, just like that. Boom.
right.
Bubba Norris.
Man, gonna be
This
a lot
is
of
crazy.
hams eaten this Christmas.
I know, man. And we really need to get some losers so I can stock up a whole box of pork and beans.
Yes.
Yeah, I think they still got some left over from Chance Lambeth from last year.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know how many tons of pork and beans he did end up donating
Yeah.
to the Chalice cupboard.
See, usually we keep it going a lot to give away the last of the hams. This time, I think we're just gonna start hoping for losers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
I almost just perished there, I think. Oof. All right. Well, I'm trying to think. I think the most dangerous thing when I was a kid was marbles, pogs, and Astro Jacks, I think.
Ooh, marbles.
Marbles, the swallowing factor. Pogs, the I'm going to beat you up for your pogs factor.
Yeah.
You know, it's not the intended effect. It wasn't
Right.
Pog's fault.
No, and just like Nerf guns too. When me and my buddies, we would take like nails and put them in the tips
Yeah.
of the Nerf bullets, so they like stick in a tree or your leg or something.
But
Yeah.
nowadays, I feel like the parent would still complain to Nerf. You know,
Oh,
and be like,
definitely.
why is that? Why is my child allowed to do that?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, when
Must be
back in the
Nerf's
day,
fault.
yeah, like back in the day, man. If you, like, if your parent went, or if your kid went to you and was like, they'd be like, well, you're stupid.
Yeah.
What are you doing that for?
I didn't raise you to be this dumb.
Yeah. Nowadays, well, I'm calling Nerf right now. I can't believe this is they have the ability
I
to
imagine
do that.
Nerf must have a tremendously good
Legal team.
Yes,
Oh,
yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, to get by the fact they can still make Nerf guns.
Yeah.
In this day and age,
Absolutely. Yeah, they've got the best attorneys on retainer at all times. Like
Yeah.
you go to the trial and it's like the dream team.
Yeah.
lined up like OJ's.
Mar-a-Lago is trying to get those lawyers, but they're like, nah, we're with Nerf.
Yeah, trust me, there's plenty of work.
Yeah.
I think one of the dumbest things I did as a kid is Patrick had a favorite rock, I guess.
Don't we all?
Yeah, and I ate it.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't think
still
you're
waiting
really-
for to get that back. By
Yep,
the way,
yeah, I don't remember ever seeing it.
Is it
so.
still jangling around
I
in you?
think it is.
Oh.
In
Yeah.
your gizzard.
Yeah, my gizzard.
I mean, if it's helping with your digestion, at least it's doing something.
It crushes up all the stuff that you put in there.
Yeah, I
Oh
just
my
think it doesn't
gosh.
matter what you put in front of a kid.
What kind of rock was it?
I know it was a smooth rock, so it was
Okay.
definitely polished.
It went down easy.
It wasn't like a piece of lava rock.
Yeah, or like like what's that? Like quartz.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
All pointy.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Or like flint.
Yeah, you better hope that just kind of stays in there.
And I do think it was an accident, though.
An accident.
Yeah, I just
You were
had it in my mouth.
Yeah,
I must
just
have been
sucking
like
on it.
9 years old too,
Yeah.
because I remember
Old
when-
enough to know better.
Old enough to know better, and I just accidentally swallowed it.
I
was
ate
like,
dog
"Oh,
food.
man."
I ate dog
You
food as a kid.
did.
Every
Yeah.
once in a while, I used to grab a little handful of the dry stuff and,
Mhm.
and munch on that. It was terrible, but
Yeah.
you know.
Do they still have the toys that you could put those little things you could buy, like a little dinosaur or something? You put it in the water and it grows.
Oh,
really big?
absolutely.
They still have that. Okay,
Yeah.
Wasn't
Those
sure
are
if
so cool.
That
Just
contains some
don't
kind
eat.
of toxic
Ooh,
material.
you
If
know-
you eat it, you'll balloon. It'll be like opening a life raft.
I was thinking of something. You know how you can get those like plastic kitchens with the fridge
that.
and the
Fisher
stuff.
Price
So
kitchen.
yeah, like you can get the kid version of adult things, and there was one an ironing board. It was
Nice.
it was a kid version, and I decided that I was gonna pretend to be surfing on it, and it is
Nice.
not meant to hold the weight of a child.
Oh, you had
With
it
the
set up.
crisscross.
and
Yeah,
then-
yeah, it was our babysitters, and I was standing on it pretending to surf, and it just crumbled beneath
Yeah.
me, and I fell forward and sliced my head open on a dresser. Had to get stitches.
The
So-
ironing board of something that would be tough to pitch today, and the attachment that goes. So here we go. I'm going to take a surfboard. I'm going to put it on a crisscross, the most precarious thin metal rods that will easily buckle under most weight. Now,
But not the weight of a shirt.
not the weight of a shirt.
Yeah.
Now, on top of that, we're going to put a 20-pound hot, like red hot, sharp with a point on the end of it,
And boiling
metal,
water in
boiling water, steam shoots out of it.
Yes.
And it has a nice cord that dangles down that you can just easily, as a young child, pull and see what happens. Yeah. So, do you want to invest in the Shark Tank? You know, with their new ironing
No.
board.
No,
Yeah,
no.
I think not. How are those still being sold? There's got to be something else now.
There's got to be something.
I've seen the one
better.
that's just a steam sprayer.
Yeah,
you
those-
just
those
hang
are
the
great.
shirt and then just spray it with the steam,
Mhm.
and then that unwrinkles it.
Ah, just
Yes.
want- people still like having iron shirts, I guess.
I guess
Yeah.
so.
Sometimes I don't have an iron or an ironing board, so
Yeah.
if I'm in a pinch, I just turn the shower on super hot, and I'll hang my clothes up in there for a good 15, 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's one way to do it. And then
Stick in the
also-
dryer with a wet rag.
Hey, that's a
Yeah.
good one too.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
really good one. Dry or wet rag is how I've always done it. Especially for like the newer style dress shirts, almost all of them are wrinkle free or whatever. That doesn't mean you can't just pull it out of the hamper and throw it on.
No,
Like,
Yeah,
you-
exactly.
Like
Look
you
like
said.
Eric Trump.
Yeah, that's right. All right, guys, we got to get out of here. Bailey Discount Building Supply, your number one building material supplier in the area. Go to Bailey. That new, you just can't seem to find something good for your husband. Nice little Bailey Discount Building Supply gift certificate goes a long way. Trust me. Yeah, absolutely. So check them out today, 880 East Colin Ray Drive, or join them on Facebook, Bailey Discount DQ, proud sponsor of the Morning Brew. We got to get out of here. Time for the day's reminders. That's news, obituaries, and weather, and we'll close out the show on the other side. It's the Brew Crew.
Is your Oak Lawn the sound of starting gates and pounding hooves? Is it the first sip of the perfect post-time Bloody Mary? Or maybe it's just Saturdays with lots of friends and zero cares. No matter what you love about live racing at Oak Lawn, it's back and better than ever starting Friday, December 9th. With more race days, bigger purses, and the top thoroughbreds in the world, this season is like no other. Make your reservations today at oaklawn.com. What's your Oak Lawn? Gambling problem? Call 1-800-522-4700.
With the holidays here, everyone needs a little holiday cheer. Get yours at the newly opened liquor store just east of town. Zuniga's Liquor is fully stocked and ready to serve you with large varieties of tequilas, beer, wine, whiskey, and more. Visit their beer cave for a cold drink or pick up one of their many mixers to take home. Come inside or choose the drive-thru. However you need to get your cheer on. That's Zuniga's Liquor, 1197 Highway 70 east of Kdqn. Open Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Saturdays, 9 a.m. to midnight.
product. Your local Sevier County Farmers Co-op has moved to their new location at 801 West Collinray Drive in DeQueen. Same great service, quality feeds, and farm supplies, but now with an expanded pet supply and backyard poultry selection. Stop by and see what's new at your Sevier County Farmers Co-op at their new location, Collinray Drive, next to TJ's, open 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturdays. Visit Sevier County Farmers Cooperative on Facebook for product info, farm news, and events.
Bailey Discount Building Supply is stocked with everything to make your home look 20 years younger. They have quick step laminate flooring, faucets and sinks, ceiling fans and paint, bathroom tile and carpet, fence panels, and even dog houses. They're also stocked with doors, deadbolts, power tools, and plywood. Bailey Discount Building Supply, 880 East Collinray Drive here in DeQueen, helping you build the best for less. Bailey Discount Building Supply.
Are you ready for fiber to the home internet service? 4 States Fiber is in the process of building a network to reach every Southwest Arkansas Electric Cooperative member, bringing 1 gig fiber internet service to homes and businesses with unlimited data, free installation, and no contracts. From high school sports to the Hogs to the pros, stay in the action as you stream your team to victory. Visit 4statesfiber.com and click on Check Availability for more information. 4 States Fiber, internet service you can be happy about.
It's time now for your local lowdown, featuring community updates and events from across the listening area. The Horatio High School Band will present its 2022 Christmas concert this Thursday, December 8th. The event will begin at 6 p.m. in the high school auditorium. Performances will be held by the beginning band, the 8th grade band, and the high school band. And in other upcoming school news, the Ashdown High School Panther Theater will host the play Into the Woods this Saturday, December 10th. Doors open at 6 p.m. at the Ashdown High School auditorium. Cost to attend is $5. The public is invited to attend. An additional showing of the play will be held this Sunday, December 11th at 4 p.m. The Goin' Showin' 4-H Club in Sevier County will host a chicken sandwich fundraiser this Friday, December 9th from 11 a.m. till 1 p.m. to benefit the Sevier County Medical Center Foundation. Come enjoy an $8 plate consisting of a chicken sandwich, chips, baked beans, and dessert at the DeQueen Church of Christ. There will also be pickup and delivery to Horatio, DeQueen, and Locksburg. To go ahead and order, call Linda at 870-584-9592. There will be a community-wide Christmas sing-along at Chapel Hill Baptist Church this Saturday, December 10th at 6 p.m. Karen Mills, director of the Sevier County Museum, will be the special guest. Cookies, coffee, and hot chocolate will be served after the singing. Everyone is invited to attend. And a reminder that the Sevier County Fair Association will host its annual meeting on Tuesday, December 13th at 6:30 p.m. at the Sevier County Fairgrounds with the election of Fair Board members. This will be followed by the December monthly meeting and the election of Fair Board officers. The public is invited to attend. For more information or questions, contact Donna Rivas at 642-4158 or email rivasinc@windstream.net. In other upcoming events, the University of Arkansas System Division of Agriculture will host a class on Tuesday, December 13th, starting at 2 p.m. and continuing through 5:30 p.m. at the UA Cossatot Adams Building on UA Cossatot's DeQueen campus. There is a $20 charge payable at the door, and pre-registration is not required. For more information, contact the Sevier County Extension Office by calling 870-584-3013. And finally, a reminder that the Lace Lane Festival of Lights will be held on Friday, December 16th and Saturday, December 17th from 6 to 8 p.m., both nights 2 miles north on North 9th Street. Check out more local news online at kdqn.net. I'm Patrick Massey.
Time now for obituaries, brought to you by Wilkerson Funeral Homes. Christmas is a time to pause and reflect on the things that matter most in life. Things like faith, family, and community. At Wilkerson's, they appreciate the many blessings that come from living in Southwest Arkansas. The caring people and the sense of family and community are at the top of their list. For over 90 years, it has been their privilege to serve the families of this area. During this holiday season, it is their hope that you enjoy the blessings of faith, family, and community. From the Wilkerson family and staff, Merry Christmas. Mr. Ricky Farron Chandler, age 66, a resident of Eagletown, passed away Saturday, December 3rd, at his home. Rick, as he was known to family and friends, was born on February 7, 1956 in DeQueen to Clyde Allen and Dorothy Dean Waters Chandler, the second of 11 children. He was a 1974 graduate of Eagletown High School and worked his career as a truck driver and equipment operator. Rick enjoyed working and music, but best spent his time playing and working on guitars. He loved his family and cherished the time spent with his Gayla, his children, and grandchildren. He was preceded in death by his parents, Clyde and Dorothy Chandler, his stepmother, Shirley Chandler, and a brother-in-law, Wayne Sloat. Rick leaves to cherish his memory, the love of his life, Gayla Tickner of Eagletown, 3 sons, Clifton Chandler of Broken Bow, Dwayne Chandler of Horatio, and Lee Tickner of Bennington, Oklahoma. 3 grandchildren, Colton and Gracie Chandler of Pickens, Oklahoma, and Charles Rixton Allen Chandler of Horatio. The mother of his children, Brenda Chandler of Horatio, Dustin Loving of Kdqn, whom he saw as his own. His siblings and their spouses, Melvin and Haiti Chandler of Locksburg, Lawrence and Leslie Chandler of Kdqn, Lloyd Don and Devonna Chandler of Melbourne, Kentucky, Billy and Michelle Chandler of Murphy, North Carolina, Jeffrey and Jana Chandler of Pickens, Oklahoma, Patsy Sloat of Tulsa, Lorenda and Bill Montgomery of Locksburg, Lori and Joey Vaught of Horatio, Mary Joan and Richard Ruth of Kdqn, and Sarah and Willie Yandell of Kdqn, as well as a number of nieces, nephews, other relatives, and a host of friends. Funeral services for Mr. Rick Chandler will be held at 10 a.m. Saturday, December 10th in the Chandler Funeral Home Chapel with brothers Bill Weeks and Louis Pruitt officiating. Interment will follow at Westline Cemetery under the direction of Chandler Funeral Home. The family will receive friends from 5 to 7 p.m. Friday at the funeral home. You may leave a condolence online at www.chandlerfuneral.com. Corinne B. Robinson, age 96, of Fayetteville, passed away Saturday, December 3rd. She was born December 11th, 1925 in Saragordo to DeVoe Bollinger Sr. and Edna Brazil Bollinger. She was preceded in death by her parents and husband, Conway Robinson, sisters Geraldine Bashir, Maxine Mann, and Imogene Gibson, and her brother, DeVoe Bollinger Jr. She is survived by her daughter, Rita Vale of Ashland, Oregon, sister Lou Johnson of Florida, 4 grandchildren, Alana Massey of Fayetteville, Jesse Lang of Fayetteville, Kate Brown of Portland, Oregon, and Susanna Massey of Ashland, Oregon. 4 great-grandchildren, Stella Green, Lillian Whittle, Eisen Wagner, and Frances Corinne Brown. Corinne was raised on a farm near Saragordo and graduated from Horatio High School in 1944. Growing up during the Great Depression, her early years were filled with hard work on the family farm. Soon after graduation, she embarked on adventures that took her from a small rural area in southwest Arkansas to Dallas, Washington, D.C., San Francisco, and finally settling in Baltimore. It was there she met her husband, Conway Robinson, built their own home, and raised their daughter, Rita. After living in Baltimore from 1953 to 1978 and reaching retirement age, the decision was made to return to Arkansas and to what has always been her main priority, family. Initially, they lived in the Little Rock Country Club, managing the property, but in 1981 relocated to Eureka Springs to be close to their granddaughters. While in Eureka Springs, Corinne was a very successful manager of the Arkansas Craft Guild store. In 1997, one final move was made to Fayetteville. Mom, as Corinne was affectionately named by her granddaughters, was always giving of herself. She was constantly self-educating and striving every day to make herself a better person physically, mentally, and spiritually. For those closest to her, she was their confidant and matriarch. She was a huge blessing to her family and friends and will be greatly missed. Cremation arrangements are under the direction of Moore's Chapel. Memorial service will be Saturday, December 10th at St. Paul's Episcopal Church in Fayetteville. Memorial contributions may be made to Alzheimer's Foundation or to the Single Parent Scholarship Fund of Northwest Arkansas. To place an online tribute, please visit www.bernafuneralhomes.com. It's time now for the weather, brought to you by AEP SWEPCO and ACR Services.
Putting up holiday decorations, cleaning out leaves from your gutters? Southwestern Electric Power Company reminds you to look up, stay clear. Before you begin any project, be sure to check the location of overhead wires. Remember to keep ladders, long tools, scaffolding equipment, other objects, and yourself at least 10 feet away from power lines. For more information, visit swepco.com/safety. Look up, be safe around overhead lines.
Your friends at ACR Service Company wish you and those you love a very Merry Christmas. With colder weather here, it's time to get your heating unit checked. Let ACR Service do a thorough inspection to make sure your heating system is operating at top efficiency. Call ACR Service to schedule an appointment at 584-3343. Ray, Glenda, and Cody Stinnett at ACR Service hopes your Christmas holiday will be a bright, warm, and filled with love and the company of family and good friends. Merry Christmas from ACR Service Company in Kdqn.
Number one country weather.
All right, we are back live. Kdqn 92.1 going to close out the show with the weather brought to you by AEP Swepco and ACR Services. Today does have a 70% chance of showers and thunderstorms, some fog, otherwise cloudy with a high near 71 today. Tonight, and a 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms. New rainfall amounts between a quarter and a half inch possible tonight. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy, a high near 69. No rain projected for the daytime. Friday night, however, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Saturday, an 80% chance, and on it goes. We may have a brief reprieve on Sunday, mostly sunny with a high near 62. Right back at it on Monday, though, a 30% chance of showers, and on it goes. So there you go. 66 degrees outside your number one country studios currently, and that is the weather to close out the show. Good show, my friends. Lots of stuff given away. Even more going to be given away tomorrow. So we appreciate everybody listening and joining us on Facebook Live. Big giveaways, so stay tuned tomorrow. Thanks for joining us. It's The Morning Brew. Patrick, Jen, I'm Tyler. That's us. Have a great Thursday.
Your number one country 92.1 is KDQN, Kdqn Ashdown Dirks.